Aboard the Imperial Navy frigate, the Righteous Vigilance, you are over Volstar. You have been summoned to a meeting of lower ranked officials of the Imperial Guard, sergeants, squad leaders, basically a mass briefing in a large conference room. When you enter, you notice that there's a oily, nervous man uh, barking out orders at the front of the room with a mass of sergeants and other uh, lower rank officials standing around. The armsman captain, part of the Navy, Dax, you've been traveling with him for quite a while now. He comes over to you and pats you on the shoulder as you come in. Well, I saw your orders before you managed to get here. Looks like you've been assigned to the penal troopers. Who did you manage to piss off?
Marcus will kind of look down at his augmented arm and then look back at the man. And he goes, "Emperor knows, but I will do what is asked of me, even if it is to work with those that are doomed to die, much like ourselves."
Yes. The Guard are quite cannon fodder for real soldiers like the Navy.
So, any knowing of what my job is, or am I just there to be a glorified prison guard?
Before he has a chance to answer, the oily man uh, at the front of the room calls you forward angrily, uh, bantering at you that you were late, and he will describe your orders to you. You have been assigned to one of the many penal trooper regiments, a small squad, basically, of untrained misfits pulled from one of the nearby penal colonies. You will be sent down uh, outside of the uh, hive city that was being built in an area called Agri Point Theta. This is a wooded area, and there are pockets of rebels hiding out in the woods, too many to count. We're dropping penal colony troopers basically all along the wood line and ordering them to march in, find any camps, and kill any rebels that you find. Basically, a napalm strike of people. You are one of the several Imperial Guardsmen pulled out of, your squads, your regiments, to wrangle these men, guide them into combat, show them the worth of the Emperor's true soldiers, and inspire them in lieu of a commissar who is not worth this.
Marcus will, this entire time, has been standing at his parade uh, parade position, and he'll nod along as the guy's talking, and he goes, "I will do what must be asked of the Emperor's name. What is the state and composition of these rebel forces? Are they heretical or purely rebellious?"
He frowns at you before taking the time to answer you. Basically, near Agri Point Theta, the governor wanted to build a hive city. Before that, Volstar was actually a very peaceful, scenic, beautiful planet, unperturbed by any, you know, outside influence. Turning it slowly into a hive city is against the wishes of the population, but the governor made his choice, and this is the result. The governor has called in the Imperial Guard to assist, and here we are.
So these rebel forces, are they former PDF? Are they just civilians? Do they have any mechanized capabilities? Any aerial reconnaissance of the area?
The ones that you're expected to find in the forest are probably escapees, probably former
So,
workers of the hive, maybe locals that are forming together to create bands of resistance. If
right.
you're suggesting anything unforward, there's been no sign of that.
He nods and he'll look at the man and goes, "How many penal troopers will I have under my command?"
He's not quite sure. He's expecting probably a band of 15 to 30 murderers, savages, and madmen.
Right. These people, will they be armed, and is there some sort of insurance that they won't turn on me?
You're expected to find munitions as you go. Um, as a recommendation, he says to you as an aside, maybe lead the first charge so that they can procure weapons from behind you. But if you don't want to do that, uh, we'll outfit them with knives, things that they're comfortable with. Probably not give them guns until they're far away from our ships.
Do I have any countermeasures to them, implants, toxics,
You have a gun.
or so? Myself being thrown into the meat grinder with 15 savages that, if they succeed in killing me, can obtain their freedom in these woods.
Well, it will be suggested that you do one of two things. Either you guide them from the front, arm them, and use them, or guide them from the back and throw them into the meat grinder and not worry about them. The
Marcus
choice
kind of
is
like ponders
yours,
that.
Sergeant.
Yeah. Marcus, he nods at that and he goes, "Very well. I will do what must be done in the Emperor's name. Where is this encampment that I need to clear out of rebel forces?"
You're assigned to Hangar 2AB, Vertibird 5.
He nods and he goes, "I will take 2 of my own men from my squad with me as backup, and then I will make my way down there as soon as I'm ready."
Yes, do what you must. Go in the Emperor's
He
name.
gives a
He gives you
he
a
gives a
half-hearted mark, and I assume you do the same.
yeah, he gives him a Aquila mark and then turns around heading down. As he walks out of the room, he's gonna pull out a low stick, put it in, and then light it up. And he's gonna just kind of like take a drag of that shit and go
You see
by the throne.
You see Dax, as you're walking by, he's grinning smugly at you, like he's watching a dead man walk by.
As he does that, my guy's gonna go. What's the name of this planet?
Volstar.
He takes a big drag of his cigarette. He goes, "You know what I hate about Volkstar?
What's that?
The fireflies." And I flick the cigarette butt at him to wipe the smile out of his face.
What do you roll for that? Maybe
You could either just let it happen, or you could just, I don't know.
intimidation?
uh,
Sounds right.
I guess. I mean, I have a 0 in that, but I have a 2 technically.
Okay. So, just to test out, skill rolls,
All right.
if we want to do a intimidation roll that. DN of
1 success, 1.
So 3 is the basic, like, default. So
Yeah.
you flick the cigarette at him, but he simply raises up the collar of his jacket and brushes it away. And then he brushes his shoulder and says, "Well then, I suppose this is farewell. Enjoy leading your little band of miscreants. Tell me, are you taking a slug pistol with you?"
No. Laz. That way I won't run out of ammo.
Uh, Good choice, but I was going to offer you a last round. Keep one in your pocket, save it for yourself. I hear it's horrible dying in the forest.
You wouldn't know about dying, would you?
I can happily say no.
Yeah. My guy kind of like flexes his metallic arm about that.
Yeah, obviously doesn't see it as something to brag about. Sheltered
One thing
man.
about Marcus's background, I chose that he wants to be the best, and that he is also like very forward. So he's got like, for some reason, he has something to prove either to himself or to others. That's kind of what I built for him, basically.
Okay. But the man does have a point. Your mission does sound pretty grim.
Yeah, Marcus realizes that he's just either trying to fool himself or to give himself some sort of courage to be like, well, like, this is a mission asked for me. Best case scenario, I make it through this and I get some renown. Worst case scenario, I die. But as a guard, that's always a scenario. It doesn't change.
Well, when you're ready, you can head to the hangars and depart to the planet.
Marcus will look at this man and he'll just kind of give him a nod and goes, Emperor protects, as he's going to continue to walk down to the hangar.
I certainly hope so. At the
So yeah,
hangar,
Marcus will make his way to the hangar.
you're greeted by officials from the penal colony world. They are literally wrangling many shirtless men, and actually a few women too, in a clump near these vehicles.
The Valkyries.
Yeah, Valkyries, that's what I was looking for.
Yep.
You approach, and one of them gives you a small nod and says, right then, you are Marcus Guile, Sergeant Marcus Guile?
Yes. Gaia will come up to him and goes, Sergeant works just fine.
Sergeant, these are your penal troopers. And he gestures to them. Their hands are currently bound by electric locks, and he thrusts a switch into your hands. When you're ready to release them, press the switch and their hands will be released. I leave it to your discretion. They are violent, unruly. Some will try to bolt as soon as able. Some may jump on you. I suggest being firm with them.
Marcus will go up to the 15 and he'll kind of like look them up and down, and then he'll start pacing. He'll go, You, men and women of the Imperium, society has deemed that you to be locked up. Whether it is just or not is not me to decide, but the Emperor to judge. But you have, even in your reduced state, the Emperor has called upon you to act in his will, giving you a second chance of redemption. Down there are rebel forces. Myself, my 2 men, and you lot will take them out in the Emperor's name. Doing so will prove, not only to yourself, but to the Imperium of large, that you are worth more than what you are currently in the state you are in. I ask only this. Fight with me, and I will lead you to your salvation. I'm trying to like win over their stuff, so can I do like a leadership check?
Yes, please.
Alright.
So 1 is easy, 3 is standard, 5 is challenging, 7 blah blah blah, and so forth. Sick. That's a lot.
Hell yeah.
So you give this speech under the supervision of the penal colony wardens, and two of the penal troopers, when you speak of the emperor and all that, they actually fall to their knees and begin weeping, and many of them are raptured into dumb silence as they listen to you, and you seem to have pacified them for the most part. And Faust behind you looks over at you and says, "You've always had a silver tongue, sir."
My guy kind of gives Faust a clasp on the shoulder with his, like, kind of like a pat with his metallic arm. He goes, "Be better with a silver blade, but one can do it only what he can." I almost said Yadir. Fuck. Marcus will go over to one of the weeping men and kind of stand him up, and he goes, "Save your tears, men. It's the enemy that will be crying, not us."
I'll kill for the Emperor. I'll kill for him.
He kind of gives him a clasp on the shoulder. He goes, "In time." He's gonna turn over to look back at Faust. He goes, "Is the Valkyrie ready?"
Whenever you're ready.
He nods. He looks to the men and women of the colony and the Penal Legion and goes, "Make your way into the Valkyrie. Take a seat and get ready for drop."
As you climb aboard, you notice that the pilot is a torso and a head of a servitor connected to the cockpit. The model
Okay.
of ship that you're in seems, it's how we say, outdated. Perhaps this
Yeah.
is one that they, pulled up and are expecting to maybe not get back.
Right. Is there anything on the Valkyrie that I could use? Like any equipment in
Investigation.
there? Yeah.
You search around, but you don't find anything.
Okay. All right. Uh, Marcus will make sure Zach and Faust are properly secured. I'll have both of them at the back of the Valkyrie, looking into it, with all the penal guys in front. While I think I've pacified them, I'm keeping them there just in case some shit pops off, and then I'll stand at the front of the Valkyrie.
As grim as the situation is, and while several of the penal troopers are yelling, crying, screaming, Faust and Zack in the back are calm. They don't show any sign of dread or fear. They've followed you through several battles now.
Marcus again will take out a low stick, and when he lights it up, he'll offer a low stick to any of the penal legionnaires that need them.
As soon as you light it, the smoke rises up, and then a klaxon starts rising off, and you start hearing a mechanical voice through the speakers declaring, "Takeoff blocked. Internal fire detected."
I'm gonna yell back through my Vox speed, be like, "Servitor, acknowledge that this is not a fire; it is a controlled burn. Compliance?"
Roll tech. Error. Error. Fire
Uh,
detected. Interior.
Marcus is gonna roll his eyes real quick, take one last drag, and then put out the cigarette. "Servitor, fire extinguished. Continue mission. Compliance."
Calculating. Scanning. 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 You hear the engine take off suddenly, and you're jolted while you're still standing on your feet.
Yeah.
And we
Marcus will then,
begin to go.
as the ship takes off, slowly get into his seat and just kind of like strap in.
Okay. I don't know what any of this music is. I just took it.
I just got the Dark Tide music playing in my head right now.
For sure, for sure. The Valkyrie takes off, and you get a glimpse of the frigate before you descend down towards the Agri world. As you head down to Agri Point Theta, you can't see it quite clearly, but you can hear the guns underneath you firing off. You can hear the sounds of battle getting closer as you approach the war. You can imagine in your mind's eye Imperial Guard forces with tanks and artillery rolling up on the abandoned, half-built hive city that the rebels have taken over. But that is away from your goal, so the Valkyrie turns away from the rest of the detachment and begins heading towards the forests. Before you get very far, however, A flak gun rips through the left side of your Valkyrie. Your penal troopers scream and cry in horror as a hole has been ripped open in the side. It's not wide enough to fall out of, but you can see the open air. And um, the servitor in the cockpit, you look up and you can see that part of the shot has gone through his torso, and he has been partially disconnected from the Valkyrie, and you are beginning to lose altitude.
So, question: if a DN test is 3 and I only have a 2 in something, is it even possible for me to succeed in that?
Yes. If you get
Okay.
a 5 and a 6 or 2 sixes.
Okay. So seeing this happen, descending, or kind of gliding down. I don't have any skills in pilot. Do these guys? Probably not.
Doubt it.
Actually, no. Shit, they do.
Bullshit.
Yeah, they do.
Pilot. Yeah, they got a 4.
Yeah. So I'm going to call up to. I'm going to call up to Zach, and I'm going to be like, Zach, Servitor's down. Get
You're on
this
it.
plane to. Yep. So he's. I'm going to say Servitor's down. Get the pilot. So.
I'll do my best. And he'll climb up and rip the servitor's torso out and literally just throw it out the side.
Yeah,
Start
my guy's
taking
going to
manual
send.
control.
My guy's going to send him coordinates to the LZ. He goes, get us to this location. If you can't, glide us down.
We're not gonna make it. I'm trying to get us down as easy as I can.
He's gonna. My guy's gonna call back. Goes, in the Emperor's name, you got this. So let's roll that piloting check. So. Oh no, we don't got it.
And that's a complication. You're
Physical mishap.
clumsy, tongue-tied. You do or say something you didn't mean to, causing a problem.
So
Ooh.
I guess maybe while he's trying to go down, like the servitor wasn't properly disconnected, so it starts fighting it, and he might crash the ship now.
It bites him. It bites him in the neck.
Servitor bites him. It's got a fucking mouth.
So it has the last bits of a jaw hanging from it, and when he rips it out of the cockpit, it takes this as an offense and bites him in the neck. The lad needs to roll. Let's have him roll like toughness.
Right.
What a king.
Yeah.
He throws his shoulder up and the teeth bite onto the shoulder pad. Ah, Jesus! Before he kicks the servitor out of the window off the side, the torso flying out of the window, descending out into the ground.
Yep.
You, meanwhile, he is trying to control this Valkyrie, but it is not happening. While he's suffering fighting this servitor, the Valkyrie actually goes on its side to the right. The wing disintegrates as it begins scraping along the ground, and the last thing that you remember is complete
Could
darkness.
So before I pass out, could I attempt to give a order of brace to the crew using my leadership to maybe increase our chances of surviving?
Yeah.
Right.
Your
Yeah,
screams
say
are
it,
drowned
but
out by the crash.
Yeah, I'm like, brace for it. Just fucking cut off mid-sentence.
You don't know how much time passes. You wake up on the ground. The burning Valkyrie is about 30 meters away from you. Bits and pieces of it lie around you. And when you open your eyes, one of the first things you see is the ripped in half face of one of your penal troopers staring at you, with the head ripped off of the body. The body's about 5 meters away. He's staring at you in shock and horror, wide-eyed. You look around. You're in a field of grass, burning. Many bodies strewn about. You count about 5 of the penal troopers brushing themselves off after that crash. Faust and Zack, you spot them nearby. Faust is trying to drag Zack to his feet, and they both look okay, but their armor is beat up.
My guy's going to take a look at the situation, and he's going to yell at Faust and Zack. He goes, "You two, gather up the rest of the penal legionnaires.
What?
I'm
This
gonna
5?
Search for any other survivors."
Overhead, you see Valkyries passing by about 2 miles away down the forest line. You can spot Valkyries dropping penal troopers off, and they begin scattering off into the woods. You, however, are in a field far away from the forest line that you see in the distance, and unfortunately you can see that you are separated by a trench line. They seem to be holding a portion of the land.
So my guy is going to move, and by extension, kind of order Bells to move behind the wreck of the Valkyrie for cover. As they do, my guy is going to use his Foxcaster to try to reach any kind of command so they can get a. So he's going to reach and goes, any Imperial units, this is Sergeant Marcus Gale of the, Cadian 81st. Our ship has been taken out, our Valkyrie's been taken out by heavy flak fire. We have casualties on board, holding position just south of a trench line. We recently saw 2 other allied Valkyries drop their payload, requesting a pickup.
Negative, Sergeant. Nearby, there is a trench line. There is a captain there by the name of Johann. Link up with him. Assist him as needed. Complete your objective.
Roger that, in the Emperor's name. Give me the captain's Vox channel so I can communicate with him so I don't get shot up by his own team.
Affirmative. And you are transmitted that information.
I'm going to call up, what's his name, Captain Huel?
Johann.
Captain Johann, this is Sergeant Marcus Thule of the Cadian 81st. Come in.
Surprisingly, it's very quiet on the other side. The man's voice comes through. This is him. Go ahead.
Captain, did you just see our Valkyrie get blown out of the sky?
One of several. I assume one of them was you.
Roger that. Captain, what is your identifying marker?
You got me there, Pearl. What does that mean?
Basically, what unit is he with? So that way, when we pull up onto the trench line, how do we know it's him?
Gotcha.
And not an enemy in different uniform, that kind
He
of shit.
explains to you that you crashed in his backyard. He's got eyes on you. If you want to approach, you can enter the trench line under his watch.
All right, roger that. Moving in. My guy's gonna look back at looks back at Zack and Faust. He goes, "How many survivors do we have?"
5.
Just 5. I'm gonna radio up to the captain. Captain, you have 8 men approaching. You have myself approaching from your trench, approaching to your trench line. I count 8 men total moving.
I got eyes on you. Come on in.
All right, so yeah, myself and Faust and them are gonna start moving in.
When you arrive, you can see that the grass gives way to war. The trench is manned by a few men. They are holding and pushing, or attempting to, against these rebels who are holding against the forest line. The issue with this position is that the forest line, rebels just keep pouring out of it. It's a huge issue. And these guardsmen, the official regiments, are trying to push into the woods as well. You were supposed to be dropped in the back lines and sent in, but here you are. So instead, you find this this veteran trooper, and he looks at you as you enter his trench. Welcome. Afraid I don't have a red carpet for you.
My guy gives him a head nod and a kind of half Aquila, and he goes, "Don't worry, no offense taken. What's the situation here?"
We're looking at the aftermath. Oh, there was a concerted effort here about 16 hours ago. Now it's tempered down, moved towards the Hive City. We've got these stragglers out here. We're ordered to wipe them out. Can't move until we do.
Roger that. I got myself 2 guardsmen and 5 penal legionnaires.
Penal troopers. What do you want to do? Just send them over the trench and have them run at them?
No. We need everybody we can spare. Do you have any weapons?
He grimaces at you. Make a leadership or persuasion check.
Leadership.
Yeah. He nods reluctantly and says, grenades, got a few las guns packed away, got a auto gun. What do you need?
I need you to arm each one of these penal legionnaires.
You're out of your
Las
mind.
guns and auto guns.
Penal troopers. Really?
These men and women just survived a Valkyrie crash, and they will do what they can to take out as many of the cultists in the Emperor's name. They have more value than being sandbags.
I'm giving my men orders to shoot on sight if they even look at my guardsmen funny.
If they decide to desert, their lives will be forfeit. And I look at the penal colony legionnaires, and I'm like, that basically telling them is like, my guy will look at them and goes, from now henceforth, you are no longer penal. You're no longer penal legion. You are now under my command. I will arm you, and you will fight and die for the Emperor, and I will fight and die alongside you. Do this, and you will gain my trust. If you wane from your duties, then I will not hesitate to put you down. You understand?
There are murmurs of ascension, and reluctantly, the veteran trooper will arm your men with old las guns, knives, things like that.
Yeah. And my guy will also unlock their binds.
At this point, I don't think any of them are going to run. They've basically been cowed by the situation. So instead, they seem to follow your orders obediently. In my mind, I expect you to spend them during encounters. You would order your penal troopers to go forth and ahead of you, and thin out the encounter ahead of you. We have these guardsmen. We can pretend they're penal troopers instead. But
If you want, yeah, we could just make 2 more, and then there you go.
yeah, that's fine with me. Sure. A little more extra backup from all that.
Yeah, you don't think I put all those points into fucking leadership to not bolster my own unit?
You gotta bear with me. I'm like still getting used to all
No, you're
this.
good.
But all right. You can
Alright,
see the situation for yourself. Do I not have token vision on? Can you see the guy behind the tank?
Yeah, I can.
Shit. Alright, you were supposed to have token vision.
Yeah, it's probably because I have the assistant GM stuff. I can still see him.
No, you can. Okay. If you click on your guy though, now it goes to black, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. I gotta figure that lighting situation out. I'll just turn it off for now. Whatever. Cool.
If I'll play it smart. If I don't have line of sight at him, I won't see it.
And you can just ask me.
Yeah,
every
gotcha.
tile here is 3 meters, which is a hefty amount.
How are you doing that measurement? Is that oh, there you go.
Yep.
All right.
So there you go. You organize with the sergeant to prepare for combat.
All right. I'm going to over Vox cast, that way everybody can hear me as I unsling my laser gun. It goes, "Soldiers of the Imperium, Actually, I'm gonna broadcast it louder, so that way the enemy could possibly hear me. I'm going to go, enemies of the Imperium, you have come here to die. Men and women of the Emperor stand against you. You will fall to our las and blade, like, like grass against the scythe. If you lay down your arms now, you will be taken and judged accordingly. But if you choose to fight, you choose to die.
Well said, sir.
Yeah. As can we see these guys in the trench line?
They are all in full cover,
Okay.
as are you in the trench. That's why this is such a tough situation.
Yep.
Distances are long, cover is scarce. Everything past this, besides the tank and this fucked up little position here, is half cover. And they are watching and aiming and shooting. And
Okay.
when you're shooting, you saw that aim checkbox. If you aim, you give up your movement.
Gotcha.
But, the way initiative works is unless there's an ambush, like you get ambushed, it's you go, and then they go, and then somebody else goes on your team, and then they go and you go, they go back and forth.
Gotcha. XCOM basically. Gotcha.
Yep.
So yeah, my guy. So are they actively these air quote cultists are actively shooting at us?
They're staring at you from the trenches. There hasn't
Okay.
been any shooting for a little while, but they're ready.
All right. So I'm going to I'm going to call out to my troopers and be like, troopers, I need volley fire with alternating pattern. One fires, waits for counterfire, then fires a counterfire. In sequence, Team 1, you will fire at left target. Team 2, fire at center target. Team 3 will shoot at third target. Myself and my men will move up to closer position to try to take the trench and hold fire.
As you say, Sergeant.
So, did you understand what I meant by that?
These guys shoot the left guy. These guys
Yeah,
shoot
so
the right guy.
how it's going
these
to work
guys
is
shoot the right
that like one guy will shoot at one guy, and then when that guy tries to counterfire, exposing himself, the other guy will shoot at him while he's exposed.
guy. Sure.
Okay. So let's just go down the line. So this guardsman right here
All right.
will
You just
attempt
wanna
to shoot.
make the rolls, and so yeah, you got to target, make the shot. So like target, select your guardsman, make the shot, do all that, and then we'll go back and forth.
Got it. So he will. He's not within rapid fire range, so he'll just shoot.
No, he's in long range. Like, what is the range here? It's
Like 40 meters.
you're beyond long range. So it's
For oh, it's extreme. Oh shit! It's only 36 meters.
yeah.
Oh shit! Did not realize that. Hold on. That is man. Really? That's only that distance. That makes sense.
These old patterned las guns that dissipate after 36 meters.
Yeah, they just become like not. Yeah. So if that's the case, then they're just out of range. So then.
Also, your guy, he. Oh shit! My battery pack ran out. Fuck.
Yeah. So that's great. All right. Well, if they does any of these guys retaliate because we're just all completely out of range right now, I guess.
Yeah, they're gonna start shooting back. So he shot at me. I'm gonna shoot at him. There we go. And he has the auto gun. Let me drag that to my macro bar.
What's the range of the auto gun? Is it also out of range?
I'm almost certain it is.
Yeah.
Like that's why the stalemate is going on.
Gotcha.
36 meters, so yeah, not close enough.
All right.
So he's gonna shoot. Return
it's not-
fire.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything if it's that far out.
Oh wait, I did it wrong. Oops. Hold on. Out of range. Yeah, it literally just says out of range. I can't even try.
Okay, cool. So now we know. So let's see
We
how
just
far.
stare at each other angrily.
Err.
So that guy didn't even.
So
Could he even shoot?
no, he couldn't have. It wouldn't
All
have
right,
made the
so his
shot.
battery pack didn't run out then.
All right. Let me see something real quick. Where's my movement score?
It's your speed. It's per meter. You should have like 6
That's where I'm looking. I'm trying to look where my speed's at.
stats or combat. It's not listed.
Yeah. So speed 6. We'll just say that.
It should be speed 6. It should be on your forge character sheet. Yeah, it's speed 6. You're human. It's speed 6.
Yeah, just normal. All right.
So 2 times.
So
if you just walk, but you can run, sprint. You know.
yeah.
If you were to run out to this crater, you could get half cover hiding in it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just looking at the combat moving.
And
Range
also,
of
you have to manually add cover. So when you shoot, if they're in full cover, you have to add +2 to the DN.
All right.
So no turn really passed there. Everybody just stared at each other mad, mad.
If I got to here, none of them could see me.
Yeah, especially if you like crouched.
Yeah, so my guy's going to just sprint using triple his movement to get to there, so. Which is the way that, like, you could do this and then your character would just slide to the location.
Yeah. Why?
Why what?
No, I said wham, making sound effects.
Still out of range, haha.
Yeah, I can't shoot that fucker. Fuck.
So my guy then is going to say, "For the Emperor!" One of my sayings I have for my character is, "With me." That's his quote. So he goes, "With me!" As he like charges forward. He's going to sheath his las gun and pull out his last pistol and chainsword and rev that motherfucker up.
Okay. This man is going to creep closer. Peer around the corner. He has a... You're out in the open right now. So, he's going to try to shoot you with his auto pistol.
Okay. Do you keep deleting the chat messages? Is that you doing that?
I did it before combat started.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a red dot above my character?
I think that's you being targeted.
Okay. Haha.
No, I hit you.
DN of 1?
Because your defense is 1.
No, the DN, like the
That's your
difficulty to shoot me.
Because that's your defense. Your defense is 1 on your sheet.
I thought. Wait, hold on. What? I thought that
Did you
the
forget to
DN
change
was
it?
showing you how difficult it is to shoot me.
It is. That's because on your character sheet, your defense is 1.
Why is my defense only 1?
I don't know.
What's these guys' defense? 3?
This guy has a defense of 2.
What's these other guys' defenses? I'm just curious, cause yeah. So all the other guardsmen are defense 2. How am I defense 1?
I don't know. Let's look up the rules for defense. The search function of this doesn't really work very well. Damage and dying.
So so he drops a piece of war gear.
I just want to double check. Complication. Does the damage still go through? That's page 191. Just like a normal complication. Doesn't mean that it's failed. Something unfortunate occurred. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So see what he drops.
He probably drops his pistol.
Like he shoots it and it falls out of his hand or something.
Yeah. So for damage, 3.
My armor
Apply
sheet
damage.
that.
You received no damage. So
Yep.
around the corner as you run forward, you didn't really expect this man to come around and shoot you with an auto pistol, but it goes off your flak armor.
And then I'll have this trooper target him. Hold on, let me check the range real quick. Nope, he's got to get closer first. So he'll move. And then let me just check the running. So running.
That's double. And then sprinting is triple.
Yeah. So I can run and shoot.
You can. Nice.
So yeah, I'll get to here and he'll like slide into the crater. And then now he's got a line of sight on this guy. 21 meters.
Are you sure that you can run and... It says,
So
if you run, you may not perform a simple action during your turn. You cannot run if you already performed a simple action during your turn.
oh, okay, so then no.
I don't
so
think
he's
you
gonna
can
go back.
shoot and run. I think that's probably a skill you can probably take somewhere.
Yeah, so then he'll just move up and he'll shoot the cultist. And he's just in range.
I have to stress again how fucking cool this is. That I'm not counting dice and worrying about anything. No. No.
Oh,
No.
yeah. We like that. We like that.
It took... Oh, God. 3 wounds.
Let's go.
That's horrible. That's a nasty burn. As he pops around to shoot you, one of your boys, one of the penal troopers, comes over and assists you. I do it. I want to kill for the Emperor.
That's
And
why.
you see the man that you were talking before. You know, the kind of slow man. He charges forward behind you first and screams at the man. You know, I'll kill you for the Emperor.
This guy lives. I'm gonna recruit that motherfucker. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, should give him a name. What do you
Here,
want
I
to
got
name
him.
Yeah,
I got him.
You go ahead and name him. Yep. All right. Well, I'm not gonna let that stand. I'm gonna run up one of my guys and have him take full cover behind the tank to assist.
I named him Cryboy. All right.
You're up.
That's not his actual name. It's just his nickname now is Cryboy.
Sure.
All right.
We don't know his real name.
Yeah.
You won't tell us.
Yeah, he probably forgot. If that guy moved up, then I will just I'll sprint you up then. still can't be shot at, so. So now it's the heretic's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Start moving on the flank. Just get nestled in here.
Jesus Christ, how far can that motherfucker move?
That's about 18 meters. No? Wait.
It's like 21 meters, and what's this dude's
Oh,
sprint?
sorry. No, he's one tile beyond. He's right here. That's 18 from where he was. He was right here. And he went here.
Okay.
So
Then
he
if that's
runs
the case,
forward and dives into this ravine here. Crater.
alright.
Battle has let loose, and the bloodthirsty charge across the battlefield, waiting for so long.
I'm gonna move Zach into the crater.
Hey, autogun man, do you have a grenade?
He already moved. It's not his turn yet.
I'm just asking him. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey,
36 meters. You don't.
that's 33
Yeah. Well, the maximum is 24.
for an autogun.
Yeah, it's the same as the last gun.
No, his long range is 36. He can make that shot.
You could try.
He can
My
try.
guy's in cover.
Of course he can. Oh, that actually reminds me. Ammo counting. Oh wait, no, I remember. Okay, Wrath and Glory doesn't care, right? Let me just make sure that I understand this. Wrath and Glory doesn't care about reloading unless something calls for it. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Las guns have like 500 rounds per magazine, so.
Just enough to keep you firing. You start all your weapons fully loaded and 3 points of ammo of any type. Doesn't expand ammo unless like a critical failure or complication says so. And then when you lose ammo because of that, then your ammo count depletes. So if you have 3, then you lose it, you go to 2, 1, and then you run out.
Right.
Cool. My turn, your turn? Oh, right, I was gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
Gonna make that long range shot. And I'm gonna aim.
Where the auto guns have a longer range than las guns.
Or it's not gonna let me. It says range of 36. So if I move, hold on, this doesn't count. If I move forward and try to shoot him, then it's gonna let me. My dice aren't rolling.
Did you have me targeted?
Yeah. My dice are not rolling.
Let me see if I got someone.
Can you make a roll?
Here, that's what I'm gonna try. A dice not rolling.
Yeah, why is that?
The session?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Cause I got some blood splatter. So why is that though? So hold on, I select this guy. He has an auto gun in his gear. He has an auto gun. I go to shoot. I'm aiming. I roll it. No roll. Okay, so there's some kind of bug going on. I'll restart it.
Oh my god, this game sucks. Oh.
Oh, this is the worst. Fucking crashed the
Oh.
desktop.
Oh. Goddamn, why is this fucking Bethesda fixed game?
I want to know how much Skyrim made Bethesda. Alright. I loaded back in. Controlled action does not have... This token references an action which no longer exists in the world? What are you doing to me, game? Cultist? Okay. So I think the issue was it bugged out on the actor. And it, I don't know. There's something weird. You can rejoin.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Whatever.
What it be?
It be what it be. So I'm gonna try to shoot you again.
Hold on. Make sure that you mark my guy as being in cover.
That's true. He gets a +1.
Yeah.
But I'm aiming,
Also, I'm
so
just-
I get a +1.
Just waiting to load in right now. It's just still loading.
It's all good. I miss. Brrr.
Brrrah.
I gotta add this guy's blood splatter again. Yeah, he got shot pretty nasty. Got a nasty little bit of blood there. That's an important feature right there.
Yeah, just to mark who's damaged and who ain't.
It's for the ambiance.
Yeah, dude, it's for the immersion. Alright.
I'm immersed. Immersed? Immersed?
I'm immersed.
I'm emerging.
I'm immersion. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna have this veteran. Let's see if he's in range now. No, he didn't move to the side. He's gonna take a shot at this dude's.
And he has a +2.
Yep.
Why do you have so many dice? Jesus Christ.
His gun's out of ammo, but it still goes off.
Ouchie. The man is still up. He still
out of shock, though.
believes. Yeah, he's pretty fucked up.
What does it mean when you're out of shock? Does that mean that now he gets like reduced in action or some shit?
He can't convert anything to shock now. Everything he takes is wounds.
Nice.
He also has an effect. What is that? He is exhausted. Yeah, that's because he's out of shock. He's fucked up.
And then my sergeant will take an action, his last simple action to reload.
Okay.
So he's back up.
This man is fucked. I'm going to.
You got these two guys back here that haven't done anything.
Yeah, they're not helpful though. Alright, I'll move them up. You're up.
This guy's gonna sprint up and dive. So he's gonna be prone.
Okay. And you can toggle his effect if you click on him. You right click on him and you do assign status effects. One of them is prone. Which is super fucking cool.
Cool. What does prone do to him?
Yeah.
Prone. Effect. Doesn't say.
Well, let's try shooting him and see if anything happens. I'm gonna move my guy up 2 squares and target this lead.
Is this just for test purposes, or are you actually shooting him?
And that was my turn.
Well, then it would be this guy. Your guy already went.
Oh, I don't think it matters.
So wait, one guy can just keep doing it all of his shit. It's not like you had to activate everybody, then you're good.
Let's consult the book, because I don't remember. Back and forth between players and threats. Chooses one of the threats to act. Back and forth. Every participant in a combat gets a turn. So, okay, you're probably right. I can't
Yeah.
do that. That sucks. Alright. Okay then. I guess I'll move this guy up. Get him in the corner here. And that'll be that.
If he's sprinting, it's got to be in a straight line.
Fine. Like here. 2, 4, 6. Whatever. I'll put him here.
I read the rules. All right. So, how far can you throw a grenade?
Yeah.
The fuck you mean?
What the fuck do you mean? How am I supposed to know?
let's
I'm looking.
I don't know. I'm looking with you.
DN3 ballistic skill test to hit a point in range. All targets in blast are hit.
What's blast in range of a frag grenade, though? Let's look. See if we can find
Grenade
out.
should have a blast. So it should be meters of that. So if it has a blast of 6, it would be 2 squares out from wherever you threw it. You fucking nerd.
Range. Blast 6. Yeah, it's a 2-meter spread. Just trying to see like what's the range you can have on a grenade throw.
It just says apply range effects as normal unless you're using a thrown weapon like a grenade. If you fail the test, so it's page 208, it says? What's page 208?
Is like your ballistic skill in meters?
It just says unless you are using it says apply range effects as normal unless you are using thrown weapon like a grenade. So what does that mean?
Hold on here. All right.
Oh, it's just okay, you got to look at the item. Are you trying to throw a frag grenade?
Yeah.
So that's strength times 4 meters.
Okay. Damn, I can yeet that shit then, cause
What's your strength?
I can yeet that thing 16 meters.
There you go. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. That's like that means that I can yeet that motherfucker 30, like almost 50 feet.
Imperium ain't no pussies.
Yeah, I got that augmented arm. Fucking yeah. Gonna fucking Kobe that shit. What's the normal trooper have though? Just 3, so 12 meters. So if I did movement there, and then 1, 2, so, and then almost couldn't get him yet. Just for my movements, I'm going to get there and kneel. Then I'm gonna get here and kneel. gonna get here and kneel. Is kneeling a status effect I can do?
Are you moving
Like,
multiple people at once?
well, you're out of movement, so the rest of my guys have to activate.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm just saying if kneeling, that or probably just gives them cover.
Let's see what the book says. Doesn't say anything. Great. Crouch?
All right.
Doesn't say. What the hell?
Let's see.
Alright.
Maybe it's moving, crawling, swimming, flying, climbing, cover. Basically, we could just say if they're kneeling behind cover, it gives them cover, and that guy who's prone gives them a full cover of +2.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
Alright.
back at the top of the round?
Yep, so that's going to be me.
Is it you or is it me because we're alternating?
If it's alternating, then since I was the last one to go, then it would be
It
you.
would be me. I like that better. I almost feel like a free round the other way. So, okay. Cultist
So
walks
that guy,
up.
yeah, that guy's kneeling, so he gets cover.
Yep. Something weird happens with the actors where I need to replace them. Alright. He does have an autogun game, don't lie to me. And he has +1 for cover. I move so I can't aim. Shoot him. Still managed to hit him. Nice. 9 damage with rapid fire. And I apply the damage. Shit.
Emperor protects. All right.
The Emperor really
Next.
does protect. It's, goes off his flak armor.
Yep. So next.
That's with rapid fire. Fuck.
Yep. Marcus is going to move up to the tank, and he's going to yeet a grenade over and try to make it land right here.
Oh, good lord.
And I'm going to kneel so that way I'm in cover if I get shot at. And then. So going to. Gear. Frag grenade. Can I select? Trying to. I guess I'll just choose that guy as the target. Whatever. Is it different if you're trying to target a space, like an area of the ground?
If you're caught, hold on. If you are caught in a blast or radius or hit by a flamer, you can attempt the full defense combat option on page 187, adding 1 plus any icons roll to your resilience instead of your defense. You can die for cover, but you might not escape the full shrapnel or anything like that. So, page 187, full combat defense option, which is my speed is reduced by half, but I make an initiative test. So 1 plus my initiative attribute test, and I apply that to my resilience when you do this attack to me. Okay?
You have to declare doing that before the attack is thrown?
No, it's dodging area of effect attack. So when you do this, I can do this.
Okay.
But I think I need to do it before I take a turn, you know?
Okay. Yeah, you had to do it before the guy's activation.
If you are caught in a blast...
Does it eat his activation then?
You can do it as a reflexive action. So On my next turn, you cannot move, do combat actions, or simple actions. So how about this? This guy's not gonna do it. He's wounded. He doesn't even fucking know the grenade happens. This guy's gonna try to dodge out of the way, and
Okay,
he
that's fair.
is going to roll his initiative.
All right, hold on. Wait for me to roll my grenade first.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, sure. So don't apply damage yet.
Yep. The fury of this blow causes horrific pain. Target suffers 2 mortal wounds, and I get +1 mortal wound for every glory that I spend
No,
on this
it's
attack.
plus 1d3. Oh, okay, I got you. So
It
it
already rolls,
automatically,
yeah.
yeah, I got you. Okay.
So they take 2 mortal wounds. I think mortal wounds are just wounds you can't negate.
Yes. Mortal wounds. Page 193. Wounds. Inflicting wounds directly. Yes. Ignore your resilience. Inflicting wounds directly. Okay. They ignore your resilience. They're just direct damage.
And then, do I roll damage yet, or do you respond?
So I'm gonna roll this guy's initiative. I got a complication. He drops his autogun and dives out of the way, but he got 1 success, so he adds 2 to his resilience when this damage goes off. Fuck! So, alright. So he... Did you manage to add his resilience bonus?
Yeah, and so that's with everything.
Oh, he's dead as fuck. Alright. And this guy's probably
And
dead as
then
fuck too.
this guy would also be dead, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Because I could roll damage on him real quick. Here.
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
He's
With the
dead.
2 mortal wounds, he already died. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Go
interesting.
Marcus.
Blows up that little corner of the map, and alright.
And I'll mark down that I've lost 1 grenade.
Okay. It is my turn. And I'm going to 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Run my cultist up.
Alright. I'm going to... target that guy with this dude.
He has a +1.
So, question: if I just have the las gun already in the hotbar, will it use the same las gun stats, or is that just for that character that I put into the hotbar?
I have no idea. I think it's just for the character.
All right, then I'll just be safe with it.
So if like it's a modified weapon, you might want to remember what hotbar you put it on.
Yeah, I got you. All right. So he misses. No, he hits. He hits.
Yep. Ordo approved. Alright. He's wounded. And being wounded means you have a +1 to all tests. It's fucked up. Alright. Cool. Both of these guys are dead as fuck.
This auto gunner already tried shooting. So you have the cultist.
2, 4. Oh, wait. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. He is forced to sprint out onto the battlefield to charge someone and kill them. That's his turn.
So then this guy is going to target that cultist.
I should learn how
How
to
do you
use
mark that he's? How do you mark? Oh, aim. Yeah, he's aiming. That's that cultist. And then this guy. Hit that dude. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna aim. Oh, we like that. Oh, we like that.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Crimson Ash. The attacker sears into the foe.
What
He
the
takes
fuck?
4 wounds and is on fire.
What the
Let's
fuck?
fucking go.
Who are you hitting? This guy?
This guy.
He's dead as fuck. What the hell? He's already dead.
Let him burn.
Jesus fucking Christ. Who taught you how to overcharge your
He's dead as shit. And if he even survived that, he's on fire now.
Yeah, smoking, smoldering corpse.
Fucking just deleted. Alright, next up is...
What the fuck?
I don't think these guys are in range. No, they're not. So everyone else is going to start to move up onto the right flank. So your character is gonna hold here. Zach's gonna hold here. Trooper is gonna sprint up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All right, now it's your turn.
Did the guy take any damage? from
Who?
your Crit? The cultist? Is
Oh,
he still alive?
He took 4 wounds from the crit, and he's on fire.
Okay. So I should set him to be on fire.
Yeah, and he takes 4 additional damage, so make sure you mark that.
Alright. Those were mortal wounds?
Yeah, just 4 wounds, not mortal.
Not mortal?
Yep.
I don't know, I guess. Alright.
And what's on fire do? On fire takes 1d3 mortal wounds at the start of the turn. At the start of each of your turns, so every activation he takes fire damage.
Well, he's guaranteed dead next turn anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, so then he's dead.
Alright, yeah, we'll just mark it as dead. Dead. Alright.
Yeah, he's just burning now.
Yep, okay. Is it your turn?
All my guys are activated, so if we're going by the alternate activations, it's now your turn.
Okay. Can't. Alright. This guy's going to move up and try to auto pistol you.
I'm in cover. Make sure you put that.
Negative. You're up.
Nice. All right. I'm going to. Let's see. This guy's gonna move, and then yeah, now he's in range.
Exhaustion is brutal. You can only walk or crawl, perform a basic action like combat, like
Dropped
basic combat
item.
action.
So let's see what items he has. So he's got 1, 2, 3. So on a 1, 2, it's his las gun. 2, 3, it's his grenade, and a 5, 6, it will be his knife.
Okay.
How do we do just a basic roll?
You just type it like we always do.
Oh shit. Actually, here we can do 1, 2, 3. He drops his knife. All right, so cool. Wrong damage. Cultist is dead.
Blech. That sucks. Goodbye, Cultist Chen. Imagine being this guy right now.
Yeah.
He is going to flee for his life.
Damn. All right. This guy is gonna target that dude. Aim and rapid fire.
I think this is the end of combat here. You're pretty good. Oh, he's still up though. Nice.
And then this guy's gonna do the same.
And you added his +1 for cover?
Yes.
Okay. And you should have the blood option too, as in tokens, token controls.
Oh yeah, blood splatter
splatter
token,
token.
clear blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a crit.
No.
Merciless strike. A blow to the foe's body steals the breath of their lungs. Target suffers a mortal wound. Yep. He's out.
Yep, he's totally dead, and that'll be the end. The last man flees from the trenches as he slaughters his comrades, running towards the forest.
So Marcus is going to yell, "For the Emperor! Move forward and take the trench!"
And Johann comes over and says, "No casualties in that charge. Well done, Sergeant."
Do I get a glory?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you add,
that was fun.
How do you add glory? 164. What gives you glory? You gain glory when you roll a wrath critical on a test. So whenever we get like critical hits, I think we get a glory too.
Yeah, so I've got 2 ruin and 2 glory currently.
And you can also shift. So when it says shiftable, you can shift a dice to glory too. There's a lot of intricacies to it. I have one more map if you want to keep going.
That was fun. Yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah. All right, let's take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna grab another drink and then we can carry on.
Yeah, same. That was a fun. That was like it was really intense. And I will say, dude, the fucking
Automation?
macros, the automation. Oh, it's so good. It's
It
so fucking
feels
good.
great, doesn't it? How long
It's
did that
peak.
combat take us? Like,
That
even though we're
that
like
was a
new and
full-
going through the
Yeah,
you
that,
know, the
that was
rule
a
book.
full squad combat. Took us maybe less than an hour to do
Less
all
than
that.
an hour, I think.
Yeah, and that
That's
was
huge.
And that was a lot of dudes. That's like a squad on squad engagement.
That's really huge, isn't it?
Oh, it's so and they weren't mob squads either. Like full independent dudes.
Like that's game
Oh,
changing.
it's so nice.
This
It's
is,
so nice.
I'm second guessing things. What I'm thinking, Pearl, is what I might do. I'm gonna run this mini campaign for our group, right? and I'm
Yeah.
gonna just feel it out, see how they like it, see how things go. Um, Otherwise, if none of if not many of them want to do it, I'm gonna get some randoms from the internet, and I'm gonna charge them like $10 each, and then I'm gonna buy the rest of the modules for this game and have like the full
Yeah.
experience for this game on Foundry, and just have this be like my side game that I run.
Can I be a part of it?
Of course.
Oh.
And Khan will
Uh,
probably want to play it too because he likes 40k.
Khan.
Knarf, yeah.
Oh, Knarf. Knarf. Gotcha. I'm so used to their fucking other names.
Moira.
Yeah, Moira. Oh, dude. Shit, I might just make Marcus, if he survives this shit, I just might make him the rogue trader character.
What a lad.
Just fucking does this shit, gets picked up by a rogue trader, fucking keeps doing his own thing.
Yeah, we'll see if he survives the next fight.
Yeah, fucking
I got
target him.
steamrolled. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's just the concentrated fire, the grenade, the tactics, the moving up. Like,
I didn't have enough men, honestly. If I had a few more, it might have been a little better.
yeah, that grenade throw like instantly shifted the battle.
It's huge. I can't believe that took less than an hour. If we were
I
doing
know,
that
right?
manually, we would have been here for like 3 or 4 hours just doing this. Like
Yeah, and like having to look up
combing
the
through the
different
rule
rules
book,
and like
counting up
just like
dice.
yeah, just the and having to apply them to our characters and shit and doing everything manually versus oh, what's this? On fire. What's on fire do? Click the link, pulls it down. Oh, it does this. Oh, cool. He's dead. Like we did it wasn't like what does on fire mean? Okay, gotta open the book,
And
gotta
when you apply
like,
damage, okay, so here's the order of operations. When you get a crit, you get that, and then when it says mortal wounds, then you apply damage, and there's a wounds box. You add that to that, so that we automate
yeah.
that part as well.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, if we tweak this for a little bit, we can make this as like video game as possible, and I'm totally down for
Yeah.
that, honestly.
The slowest part was just because I was managing so many other dudes. I had to keep switching the
Yeah,
hotbar.
during a real game with like a party of 4 or 5 and everybody's controlling their own guys, this might be a little
Yo.
quicker.
Oh yeah, but like a little quicker, dude. That like, as a guy who's been playing these games for so fucking long, this was so streamlined. Like even IRL doesn't take this long. IRL it takes longer. Like
Yeah, flipping through the book, trying to get all the dice together. This is
yeah,
yeah, this is a game changer. I'm gonna go
yeah, and like everyone's like, oh, how much dice does this damage do? Like all this stuff. No, just click, 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 boom. All right, it's done. Like
yeah, this is pretty good. I am happy about this. I'll be
same.
right back.
Absolute cinema. All right, you back?
Okay,
So,
I'm back.
what was I gonna say? Did you like my little speech of enemies of the Imperium? You have come here to die.
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Carl motherfucking Franz.
Yeah.
No, that's not him. That's
You talking about Calgar or
no, from
Krieg?
Warhammer Fantasy. Somebody makes that exact statement. Enemies of
Oh,
the Empire.
so
Your
that
time is up
speech
or
has been
whatever.
so that speech has been taken. So that speech, the opening line, "The enemies in the Imperium, you have come to die,"
Yep, that.
was from Dawn of War. Dawn of War Dark Crusade, when you play as the Imperial faction. If your stronghold gets attacked, or if you attack the Imperial stronghold, that's what over the Voxcaster. That's what he says to you. He goes, "Enemies of the Imperium, you have come here to die," like some shit like that. And then they took that, and then it's not Karl Franz. It's fuck, what's his name?
I know the guy with the
Uh,
mask, right?
Balthazar Gelt. He's like,
Balthazar
"I
Gelt. He
am
was the
supreme."
So Balthazar Gelt was the pretty much the primary antagonist of my Warhammer campaign. The last major battle that we did was against him, and he was like the huge boss. He was summoning meteors and shit. It was fucking crazy.
Y'all playing
Um,
as bad guys or what?
it was weird. We would be here for a while. The gist of it is, a dragon from the Shadowrun universe came into Warhammer Fantasy,
Were you running
and
this game?
yes, and was so broken that he could like control time and space and shit. Um, and things fell apart because one of the main characters, the player characters, was basically a Tzeentch cultist who got a little too much power, and things steamrolled to the point where he took over the Skaven,
Oh
and
shit!
also managed to destroy the Bretonians. Um,
As is tradition.
like
Uh,
wiped them out completely. That whole continent gone. Like that country
so
wiped out.
when, did you said Shadow? Do you play Shadowrun?
I want to. The rules get a little crunchy.
They are. I played Shadowrun once, and I love Cyberpunk, but I love the fact that racism in Shadowrun actually feels legit, and that sounds weird to say, but a lot of settings that have different kinds of races are just like it's like flavor, and there's like yeah, it's implied that there's like racism, but in Shadowrun, it's an active part of the mechanics of racism. Like if you play a troll, everything costs more. Like by the mechanics of the game, everything costs more. Uh, you can't go to certain areas. Like if you try to get into a car, like you take up like 3 spots basically. Like the world is not built for you. So like the game is heavily encouraged if any one of your party member, any one of your players plays a troll, to make
I,
their life hell as possible.
I, you know, I, Shadowrun was my first game I ever played when I was 12, and it was through
Okay.
a random Roll20 group. Yeah, I was one of those kids. Um, so my first
Unfiltered random
Shadowrun,
access.
I was a dwarf face, and one of my fellow Shadowrunners I didn't know was playing a custom brew of a pornomancer who would make people's balls explode and shit like that. So I was
The
in that game
fuck.
for a while. It was a fucking weird ass Shadowrun game, but it really stuck in my mind, you know?
Yeah.
These little
I played.
experiences.
Yeah, I played like a Shadowrun little mini campaign, and my character was a troll, and the GM was like, I was like, "Hey GM, do you mind if I make like a custom area, like a location?" And he goes like, "Yeah, just like run it by me." And I was like, "I would like to make a bar called the Bridge, and it's a troll bar, and so everything's like troll sized." And he was like, "Why is it called the Bridge?" I was like, "Because trolls live under a bridge." And he goes, "Oh, that's fucking great. I'm keeping that." And so it's called the Bridge, and like the pool table, they use like 2-inch wooden dowels and bowling balls as the pool balls. Fucking like all the drinks came in like small mini kegs and shit. Like yeah, I don't know. I was and like the thing is though, power scaling and Shadowrun, because my character went like super heavy armored and shit. So basically, like physical damage could not fucking hurt him. Uh, but the GM, I kept having to remind the GM that like spells and shit exist. And so he was like, because he was like, oh man, I just feel bad because I can't really hurt your character. And I was like, you can still use spells. Like I made him still vulnerable to spells on purpose. My thing is like whenever I make a character, I'll always leave one weakness for the GM to exploit because otherwise there's no fun in the risk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, are we ready to get back into this?
Yeah.
Let's go hunt some cultists. There's gonna be like 30 cultists in this next adventure.
Yeah, so you help Johann and his men clear out this trench. Beyond, in the distance, there's the forest, and you can make out the faint outline of the last man who ran away, disappearing within the trees. If you look to the north and the south, you can see that there are, where the Valkyries dropped off some penal troopers that went into the forest. So now that whole forest is alight with the sounds of combat, and some of it is burning.
I'm going to radio to command, and I'm going to be, command. This is Sergeant Guile of the Canadian 81st. We have secured our trench line with Captain Thule. Sorry, Captain Johann. No casualties taken. Requesting reinforcement to reinforce the trench line before we continue in our assault on the rebels' position.
A pause. Understood, Sergeant. We will move to reinforce Captain Johann. Meanwhile, take your men and move in and continue your objective.
All right. So I'm gonna look at Johann and be like, they want you to wait. So hold on. Is Johann staying or am I staying?
Johann's staying. You're going.
Okay, cool. I'm going to look back at Zach and Faust and be like, search the bodies, make sure they're dead, and then gather any intel we could find, maps, locations, anything of the sort. Gather their equipment too to reinforce the trench line.
Okay. You want to make an investigation check with one of them?
Yeah, so I'm saying both of them. I'll try both. So this is going to be actually. Let's do you. Let's see how Faust does.
I'm really good at this.
I'm real good at this. You are really good at this. And then let's do Zach. See what he finds. Nothing. All right. So what does Faust find?
About 20 minutes after this battle, you're regaining yourselves, looking over the bodies and things like that. Faust pulls you towards the crater, away from everybody else. Sergeant, look. And he shows you a little medallion carved out of wood. You looking at it hurts your eyes. The shape almost twists in your vision. Gives you a headache looking at it. Found this on one of the bodies.
Looking at it, what is the rough outline of the symbol?
This is probably a roll of some sort.
If it's a religious item, it's probably going to be a scholar check or a
Scholar or psychic mastery?
yeah. I'll just do. They're both the same, and I'm not psychic, so I'll just do scholar.
Alright.
What's the DN?
3. Assume 3 unless I say otherwise.
Damn.
You try to make it out, but you can't even look at it for long enough to gauge.
Yeah. Marcus will take that and throw it, and he'll take out his plastic pistol and shoot it. He goes, whatever that was, it was heretical in nature. Speak of this to no one.
It's plain enough.
He looks at that, and he, we'll go over to Captain Johann. He goes, these rebels might be influenced by heretical powers. Make sure that you keep a watchful eye. Myself and my men will move forward. and he'll like extend a hand out for him to. He'll extend his like robotic arm out, because in my head his robotic arm is his right arm because that's what he uses for his chainsword. So he's going to put it out for him to shake and goes, "The Emperor protects."
He shakes your hand. I do not expect to see you again. Good luck.
You too, Captain. My guy's going to turn back to his two boys and the 5 penal legionnaires. He goes, "Ben, the Emperor's still actually real quick. The armor on these heretics, how banged up is it?"
It's cobbled together. It's not much. It gives it a resilience of 4.
Uh,
Your penal trooper should be outfitted better than that by now.
okay, yeah, then they'll be fine.
We'll
Like,
just call them the guardsmen. So you'll have 5 guardsmen behind you when you go forth.
nice. 5 guardsmen plus my 2 guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Uh,
Large squad. That's not what I was expecting this game to turn into, but yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah.
that's a normal size squad. That's like 8
I'd
that's
say
8 guys.
for an RPG, that's quite a lot.
Yeah. So, my guy's gonna look over at his boys and goes, "Men of the Imperium, the Emperor still has much use of you. You did well here today. If you continue to prove yourselves, there might even be a chance for you to join my squad. I'll see to it that I'll see to it that your sentences are reduced. Over there, the heretic forces continue to fight against us, but we will push through. We will smash them into the dirt and burn them away like the vermin they are. With me, boys." As he like ascends the trench and makes his way out.
Zach comes up to you later. Can you really get them pardoned?
My guy goes, "I don't know for sure, but I can try. These men have proven themselves more than some guardsmen I've seen. If I can try, I will."
They climbed a trench and walked over a field. You did most
How
of the
many
work
of-
in that encounter anyway.
Yes, but how many of our own have failed to even get out of a trench? How many of our own have cowered in the face of getting shot at once? These men are hardier than you think. Give them a chance.
He seems skeptical, but shrugs. Are you ready to move into the forest?
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go fight some beastmen.
You move into the forest. You hear the sound of distant combat raging from the north and south. Your squad of 8 moves through the tree line, trying to stay vigilant. You're fairly aimless as you walk into the forest. You weren't given much of a clear direction, just find enemy camps and wipe them out.
As
So you
Oh, sorry.
wander. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as I move through, I was gonna call to the do a tactical halt, 360 security, and then I'm gonna call up, be like, "Command, this is Sergeant Guile. We have made our way into the forest. Request target locations for NAIs. Need grid to location, and frontline trace to follow." So, just to dissect that, NAIs is known areas of interest, or known. So, just do they have any idea where these camps are? And then I need the grid to those locations, that way I can find them. And then also sending what's called a frontline trace. It's just I'm gonna send them my locations, that way I know where I'm at. And then if anything happens, I will fall back to a frontline trace location. So
You're in luck. After a little while, they transmit to you. Apparently, yesterday there was a battle in the forest that was reported that the Imperial Guard lost. A camp was reported but was never dealt with and is near your location. To give a layout of the area, towards the south are larger tents for commanders, leaders of the band, and towards the north are many small tents for the rabble. To the west are supplies and goods and things like that. that's near your location if you wanted to get closer, scout out. And also, it'll be night soon, so Zach offers you the option of moving at night, but actually, I'm not going to offer you that. That sounds like a pain in the ass. So, um, maybe it'd be easier if I just show you the map, but you can't see anything, right?
I can't see anything because it hasn't loaded. I do see all the guys.
You do see all of them?
Yeah.
Damn. There goes my surprise.
I mean, I'll play it like I don't see it. Like I'll.
You shouldn't be able to see it. Let me,
Here, let me put myself into player mode.
I have to go grab Zach and Cryboy and everybody else.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll bring them over. I need to learn how to transition to maps without spoiling it. So, you can still see everybody? It might be because you're a assistant.
I was saying, I think it's because I'm assistant GM.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. So,
All right, so hold on. I got me, got that guy, and then I got
I'll just turn off token vision.
yeah, and then I need 4 more Astra Militarum tokens.
You should be able to do that.
How do I do that?
Control C, Control V.
Oh shit.
So you can start wherever you like.
Alright,
that guy
so
needs to stay
why?
because
Oh,
he was
shit.
there
Is that-
originally.
Okay. Let's see. Say I was moving.
Actually, let's start you.
Yeah, show me where I start at.
Let's start you up on the cliff. Makes more sense, right?
Okay. Yeah. So here I got you.
You can click and drag. So
I know, I was trying to just place them all so they weren't just in a lump.
as you approach from the cliff, you get a good view overlooking the camp. You only spot 2 milling about on the outside, and you don't notice a fucking horde of other people. And you also notice something strange. There's a man tied to a post, it seems, over in this small clearing. He looks like one of the Imperial Guard troopers. The sun is sinking low now, but there's enough vision to carry on.
Making it down this cliff, would I need any like gear to do that?
I would say maybe the first person that goes needs to make an athletics check, set up some like a rope or something, climbing gear.
All right. My guy's got the best athletics, so I'll make it down. Or I'll attempt to make it down first.
Okay.
Oh, bro, yeah, we fucking we do. We're doing this.
And you got a point of glory, nice.
Yep.
So, everybody can climb down the area into the woods. You can hear voices, and there's actually some laughter by a campfire. There's a bit of rustling over by the camps, indicating that they're populated.
All right. Let's see. Over his comm bead, he's quietly going. Looks like we got multiple voices. Stick low. Wait for my signal to engage.
Understood.
What are these tents made out of?
Fabric.
Okay.
I think moving any further past this tree line here is going to require a stealth check.
Sounds. All right. So let's move up. I'm gonna send these two down. He's gonna come over here and he's gonna look over at that trooper and he's gonna go. Does he just look to be tied up, or like what's wrong with him?
Make a... It's investigation, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Investigation. Or awareness. Probably should have been awareness. But looks like you would have succeeded, whatever. As your two penal trooper soldiers that you send forth get closer, they take a look at him. He's kneeling there. He looks pretty beat up and dirty. But one of them notes to the other that his binds on his wrist already appear to be cut. He's holding his wrist together behind the post.
I don't like that.
They report that to you somehow.
Yeah. Marcus is gonna kind of like snicker to himself, and he's gonna like say to himself, "Is like, it's a trap." He's gonna order his guys to fall back, regroup to his position. It's like that guy was bait, probably converted or cultist in our armor. All right.
Fucking cunning
Mark.
bastards.
Yeah. Well, keep moving up. Don't give them too much credit, but don't underestimate them.
Easy as it goes. Should I burn for the Emperor?
No, not yet.
Somebody tell Cravo to shut the fuck up.
All right. Let's see.
This would be a lot cooler if you couldn't see them all.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm just trying to. Is there like a slit in the back of this tent?
No, there's a door on the side here.
All right.
Solid all the way around.
Okay.
And you hear movement and activity. It's still daylight.
Gotcha.
You can see these guys by the
Can we
campfire.
wait? Can we wait till nighttime?
Indeed, yes.
Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna hunker down in this position and kind of like stay hidden in the bushes and wait till nighttime.
Okay then. So, if we're gonna do that, let me look at something here. So if I do 50, 65, what does that do? I gotta turn on vision. Doing a little experimenting here. Can you see in a cone now?
Let me see. Yes.
Okay.
Only for my character, not the rest of the tokens.
But like, if you click off, you still see everybody, right?
Yeah, so if I... How do you rotate my guy like that?
Control and then the mouse wheel, or shift. Shift is
Hold on.
wider. So I'm thinking in the future I might use this for like flashlight, moving in the darkness,
Yeah,
play.
this works out. And then it's got the fog of war, like what you've revealed, but it's not there. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to reset the game and have you just be a player so that you can do this, or do you just want to play and just have a shootout?
We'll just do this,
All right.
because unless you have more planned after this.
No, this is the last one.
Yeah, so we'll just keep it this then.
All right, let me turn.
But when we do the one with the rest of us, yeah, I would recommend doing that.
Yeah, moving in the darkness, flashlights, walls. I gotta mess around to make sure that that always works, because that's spoilers.
And then if they want that turned off, just they just press escape and it desyncs their character. So.
Okay, but I still don't want them to see like everybody.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that.
It's because you have vision. All right, but anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, you wait until nightfall, and what was the hope for that? Like these guys leave?
Just that way, the stealth is better.
All right. People move around a little bit. Night falls over the camp.
So with that, Marcus is going to sneak up to the flap right there.
All right, make a stealth check. And we'll do we'll call it a DN2 instead of 3.
All right.
What the fuck?
I put a lot of points into stealth.
Jesus. Okay. And you can shift one of those into glory. Like, we gotta learn how shift works.
So yeah, what does that mean, shifting? Do I spend a glory to shift it from a failure to success, basically?
So there's a lot. You kind of got to look at it. In the core book, it's page 167. You can improve the quality, gain information, improve speed, shift for extra damage, shift for glory.
But it costs glory to do that, right?
So you see how it says shifts possible?
Yeah.
That means we can do one of these things. So we did a stealth check. You could gain information, sort of, somehow. If you could ask a question that's relevant. You could improve quality. You could improve the speed. You know?
I got you.
Or if you can't think of anything, just shift that point to glory up to 6.
Yeah, I'll shift it to glory. Yeah, he's gonna slowly pull out his combat knife. And then I'll peek in through the slit of the tent.
Okay. You open the door and look in, and you can see one man. He's lying there. He has a pistol and a knife nearby on a table, but he's curled up in a mat sleeping.
I'm gonna stealth in and try to assassinate him.
Sick. Assassination, I don't know. Ambush. I think that means you can just make like 2 attacks, right?
I think so.
Ambush. Ambush characters don't get a turn the first round. So, you can make,
and then,
make 2 attacks.
Is he wearing his armor while he's sleeping?
Nah. That wouldn't make any sense. Shirtless. 0 resilience. I'll change the sheet so that it does that automatically. Never mind.
And then DN for
Gear.
this.
Turn off the gear, and that should turn off his resilience. Nope. He has natural resilience. I don't fucking know. Sorry, what'd you say?
And what's the DN for this?
Just make a knife attack.
Right. Well, what's his DN?
Oh. How is resilience calculated? So, okay, he has a defense of 2. But we'll make that a DN1 because he's sleeping.
Yeah, I think resilience is how tough you are.
Yes. Okay. So defense is what you need to beat. So we'll just have a DN1.
I need to select a target. Lol. And then I'll attack him again. How did I not kill him? There's no like stealth attack damage, I guess.
I don't know, man. We're just kind of fucking around.
That's
I
fair.
guess in a real thing, it might just be an instant kill.
But we'll do it again, just because it's like sneak attack and then the actual attack.
If you attack an unaware enemy, you gain 2 bonus dice to the attack test and 2 extra dice. So
So,
you probably
4
should.
dice?
Yeah, it should have been more dice there. It should have been 2 bonus dice at the attack and then 2 extra dice for damage.
Oh, nice.
So
how
you
do
can
I
apply
apply
that.
that?
You can apply that now. So you would just do 2 extra dice when you attack. So like whatever your dice pool is, add 2.
Okay.
And then when you do damage, it's there's like an extra dice thing there.
Alright. So when we do the damage, we'll roll an extra 2 dice for the damage.
It should be an option in the menu when you roll damage.
And then we'll roll an additional 2d6.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. I rolled damage.
That's fine. Works whatever, or not.
No, I'm clicking on buttons so I can see. Okay. So when you do if it says +2 ED, when you do determination and it's a dice pool.
Oh, ED effective damage. I guess it makes sense. Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. We're learning it.
No, I don't think that's right. What I was just saying.
And then you would take an additional 2 wounds.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's awkward. Maybe we'll just call that kind of thing an instant kill. But then again, like, I don't know. It's whack.
Whack. Whack is whack.
Whack.
Alright, don't do drugs. Alright. So, from in there, I'm going to search the room for anything.
Okay, you can make an investigation. Just for test purposes, I'm gonna... Okay, so when you roll to hit, it gives you a +2 to your dice pool and a +2 to ED, which is one of the options when you roll to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I saw the dice pool thing, but I didn't see the where to apply the damage. It's ED. There. Okay. Good to know.
This was the one thing that you were going to be able to find as you rummage around in this camp. There is a shoddy, beaten up old-looking plasma pistol hidden among the crates in the back of this tent here. has 1 cell of ammo.
So don't roll the out of ammo thing.
Yes.
All right, so plasma cannon, no plasma pistol. Let's see, gear, plasma pistol. I'll equip that. He still has the knife out for right now, just to be quiet. All right. He's going to radio like quietly on his comm bead to command, and he's going to go, "Command, this is Sergeant Guile. Come in. Over."
Speak, Guile. Someone new.
Yeah. I have found enemy camp. Grid to follow. Sense grid. Requesting ordnance dropped on this location.
Waiting. Denied. Penal troopers deserve only the retribution of the Emperor. You are not worthy of our ordinance.
My guy's gonna kind of like raise the eyebrow. Goes, "Check your logs. I am not a penal trooper. I am from the Cadian 81st.
You are attached to penal troopers. You associate with filth. I assume you are tasked to die, Sergeant.
I am tasked to destroy the enemies of the Emperor, and so are you."
Make a persuasion, I suppose.
Leadership?
Afraid not.
Damn. Leadership's my better stat. Persuasion. Okay.
Or if you can think of some other
Nah,
plausible
persuasion's probably the best way to do it. Nice.
Bah, motherfucking humbug. Okay.
I'm not trying to be that guy, Faust. That's the logical way to handle this.
No, I got you. After
Like, we're not supposed to save the camp, we're supposed to just fucking nuke it.
Alright, but you still want to shoot guys, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like we could have something to where like we have to like fight them until the bombs hit or some shit like that.
Well, how about this? He asked you for the coordinates to the
Yeah,
place.
I give him the coordinates. Yeah.
Oh, okay. After a little while, everybody in the camp is forced to look up, and over the comm, you can hear Zach, "Sergeant, Sergeant, that's close, Sergeant." And
I'm gonna tell our guys to make their way back to the ridge line.
they probably make it about here before, as you can see, all these guys are wiped out. A cluster of strikes as a vehicle flies overhead blows up this portion of the earth. Danger close, and you suspect that was intentional just for pissing that one guy off.
That's fair. That's understandable. If I ever find that motherfucker, I'm beating the shit out of him. So, as that happens, Marcus is gonna run out of the tent and regroup with his guys, and tell them to get into a defensive posture.
You see this? The grid?
Oh, the red zone. Yeah,
Alright, cool. That just marks the damage.
nice.
Alright. Well, I think that's going to start us off. They're still in stealth, or you're still like hiding, I guess. So I'm gonna move
Yep.
these guys out of their tents and expose everybody. Most of them are gonna come out. I guess this fuck. All right. There's pandemonium in the camp. two shifts.
As you have the dun dun.
Dun dun dun. There's this one song from Road Trader I want to find, but I can't. It's like, it sounds like fucking a demon like yelling at you. But okay.
There's a have you heard the one from Dark Tide where it's like it's like
I
that.
play that one.
Dude, it here. I'll just post it real quick.
Yeah.
It's
40K
fucking
slaps
fire.
in a weird way that you can't really talk about with most people.
It just got that bop to it.
Yep. So what do you move? What do you do now, Sergeant? What's a
Alright,
play
hold on.
here? That was your ordinance. You probably took out like 8, 10 guys there. I don't know.
Yeah, posted in Discord by the way.
Okay.
Just wait for the beat to drop.
I'm not listening to it right now.
Oh, okay. Let's see. If these guns had actual decent ranges, we could start shooting from here. But no.
What is the
Got-
range? It's 3.
On a las gun,
Is it 3 per tile? It's only 1. It's only 1 meter here.
oh shit. Oh, let's fucking go. Yeah,
let's,
we got.
Let's shoot, motherfucker. Let's fucking
Let's
shoot.
fucking shoot some. Let's kill the heretics. So in range.
Yeah, we're gonna be shooting.
In range. Oh yeah, we're doing it. All right, so I'll let Crybaby take the first shot. There
Crybaby,
you
kill for
go.
the Emperor.
Let's Crybaby do it.
I'm gonna reset the chat log. Let's go. I need to learn how to use the combat encounter. I wish I knew. I like select Crybaby. It says select combatant, but I don't know what to do about that after that.
Wow. Terrible shot, Crybaby.
For the Emperor. Alright. Well, a flash of red beaming light flies out and alerts these scrubs.
He got blinded by the fiery explosion.
Yeah. All movement in here is, we'll call it halved, but it gives you +1 to your armor, like cover. Gives you
Yeah,
+1
because it's
to
like all
cover.
smoked in. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Okay. We're under attack!
For the Emperor! With me, brothers!
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's get to it. Gets behind some trees. Start shooting. This guy's closest. Probably the only one I can shoot. Let's go auto gun.
My guys are in cover too, so.
Okay. We're calling that full cover. Calling trees full cover.
Yeah.
Alright. That's 4. Not within rapid fire range. I move so I can't aim. Let's do it. Nah.
Alright.
And your brush. Hey, slug fire comes in now.
Yeah, my guy's gonna fire back.
That last 2 shots would have taken like 10 minutes at least. I just want to. I'm just pointing it out now. I'm pointing it out again.
How remote is like, God, this is so peak.
This is actually kind of fucking sick, dude. No.
Oh, there we go.
No. Did you apply rapid fire? Because you're not close enough.
No, I didn't.
You didn't click it?
No.
That's weird. It
It's
says
just the trait, but it's not added.
not applied. Okay.
Yeah.
4 wounds left over. Why? Why didn't you convert that? Oh, you didn't get any determination rolls. You stupid son of a bitch. Okay. So, wow. That guy, one of the penal troopers, he fires off, you know, supporting Crybaby. And firing through the trees, you hear the loud audible scream and moan of a man gut shot. That's
Marcus
really,
yells
really
over
nasty.
to him and goes, "Great job! Continue the fire! Press the enemy!"
Yes, sir, Sergeant. Fucking penal. These are the cream of the crop. Okay.
Dude, I'll tell you, if you treat people like people, they fucking do well.
That's a message lost on 40k, unfortunately.
Yep.
This man's gonna wade into the smoke. Get
To
his
the fire and
+1.
flames.
Yeah, get his +1, and can he shoot? He sure can. Shoot a Zach.
Yes. Alright.
We'll call this whole brush, like the whole green area. You know, you can tell where it's full cover, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I have too many macros. What do you mean he doesn't have an auto gun? Oh, he has an auto pistol? You fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, that's still, I can still shoot. I can still do it. But it's
Yeah, it's
just
just
a
gonna be. I
harder
think it's gonna be
shot.
at long or extreme range.
It's long range. There's no
Yeah.
extreme range. Not.
All right.
Pop,
Zach's
pop.
gonna return the favor.
Yeah, pop, pop. Whoa, I can grab dice. Look at this.
Wait, you just grab him?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Go ahead. I need a way to mark who moved it around. How do I do that? I need to toggle combat states. Does it matter at all? Visibility state. That's why I need to learn how to use a combat encounter, but I just don't understand how this works. It says select
Maybe you can-
combatant, but that doesn't do anything. Like, I don't know what that means. Select combatant.
Anyway, Zach fired back at your dude and took out all of his shock.
Okay. And you added the +1 for cover?
Yep.
Okay. And like if they're taking full cover in here, you know, you can get a +3.
Oh yeah, because this. Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Which I will do over here with this guy. He's going to be in the smoke. But he's probably going to have to run. Because of the double movement thing. So I'm going to start moving people in. Start taking cover in the smoke line.
Just shooting through the smoke give me cover because like it makes sense that way. I think.
It's not the smoke. It's just like general debris, like the aerial's blown up.
Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna start moving people up. Move them up into the area. Get this guy. Nah. Go back where you were. What do I do with you? Alright, I guess I'll move you in. Okay. I just moved everybody. I don't know why I did that.
It's fine.
Sorry, I'm losing concentration. Let's call that. Go ahead and move everybody on your turn.
Okay.
I was moving my guys into position. They were scrambling for position.
All right.
Sorry, I'm a few beers deep.
Jesus. All right. It's
Hey,
only
man.
5.
5:30. Come on now. 5:30 on a Saturday. Give me a break.
Ain't no shame, dog.
I don't know. I heard shame in that voice.
All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Marcus is gonna eat a grenade.
Oh my god. See, now here's the thing I always tell people. If you start spamming grenades against me, I'm gonna start spamming them back.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Range? How's that out of range? He's got 16-meter throw. Range is 16. 16 meters. Here, I'm gonna move him up one to see if like that's weird. Yeah, it still says out of range. Because it's 4 times 4, right? It's your strength times 4, right?
1 second, I'm looking. Strength times 4. So what's your... Yeah, you have 4, so it's 4, 8, 12, 16.
Here, I'll deselect him as target.
I don't know.
How do I unselect target? Oh, there we go. Here, I'll just roll it.
Yeah, that sounds fine. If you move 1 tile closer, does it let you do it?
No, it still didn't.
Okay. Whatever.
I will aim, however. I'm gonna spend glory. Hold on, I'm gonna spend glory to make that hit.
Is that how that works, though? What does glory let you do? 164. You can increase the dice pool. So you could add +2 to your dice. Or 1 +1 +2. You want to start spending glory to do that?
Yeah, so I'll spend 2 glory to make that hit.
You need to roll dice. You don't get automatic
you
hits. You gotta roll dice.
Oh, gotta roll the dice. Alright.
Each glory is 1 dice, so you roll a 2d6.
Here, I'll spend, and then I'll dice pool that.
What was that? 3?
Yeah, so do we just roll straight 3d6?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you need to find 2 more points. Fucker. Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so your grenade lands. Go ahead, roll damage.
Alright.
It's not fucking 6, god damn it.
So, grenade damage. Is... Okay, so hold on. I gotta do this manually now because I... How much damage does a grenade do? Does 10... So grenades do 10 damage. Here. How about this? Because I can't do the macro thing, and I don't know how to roll damage, I'll still spend the same glory, but I'll re-roll that entire thing. So it's going to be 8 dice to hit him, basically.
For this one, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so we'll just say from now on, if you want to use glory, you have to dedicate it before you roll.
I'm not... No. That's against the rule book, but...
Really?
Yes, it's specifically after the initial roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, no, we're not gonna... We'll figure it out later. This is just a test, so go ahead and do what you wanted to do.
There we go. And it's blast 6.
So now, if you target all 3 of them and apply damage, does it do it? Oh, you can only
Targets
select
only
one.
seem to target one at a time.
I got you. Okay.
Hold on. Is there maybe control target? Oh,
Shift target.
maybe shift target.
Yep, shift target works.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
Now try blind damage. Man, you got those 4s. Why are you hitting it multiple times?
Because it applies to each one of them. Each one of them gets hit differently.
No. Where are you pulling that from?
Well, because I selected each one of those as a target, so it
No,
gave me 4 damage.
The point of selecting them. Wait, you didn't hit it multiple times? Did it like that automatically?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you hit the button multiple times.
No.
That's interesting. Cool. Okay. Wow. And they're all dead, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Okay, grenades are bullshit. I need to settle in a default distance. I think 2 meters per tile is a sweet spot.
Yeah, because that makes it so I can't just yeet across the battlefield.
Yeah. Let's try that out. Grid, go to meters, 2 meters. Oh, my explosives.
Yeah, I think a 2 meter per tile is better because that's more equivalent to the 5 foot per square of D&D. Because that means I could have only thrown it this far.
Yeah.
Or sorry, even at 16 meters. Sorry, right here, and then that's the blast rate. I think that's a lot more comparable than the 1 meter we had.
Yeah, I agree. Alright. Put this back where it was. Cool. Okay, all those fuckers are dead. I think if we play in a real game, I'm gonna make it the players' responsibility to add the bloodstains, and then we'll delete the token.
Yeah, so with Bloodstain, I just click on the blood, and then I click on the token.
You click on the token, then you click on the blood.
Oh, okay, got it.
And it adds a splattering. And then I'll
Nice.
delete those guys so I can, yeah. I don't really like deleting them, but we'll do it for this time. I'll figure out a different way. Cool.
And then this guy's wounded.
Yeah, he's wounded. Okay. Alright. Wow, man, that grenade really fucked me. I already lose. It's automatic loss. Hang on
Like
now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still an even fight.
Yeah.
Hell, you got 8 with your fake guardsman.
Yeah, 1 second.
Also, that dude is so totally a trap.
He's totally a trap, yeah. You caught me.
Yay, Penal Legion number 5. You spotted the trap.
You got me.
Did I do that?
I'm gonna give them a chaos spawn.
Hey, I spawned. God.
Alright, is it my turn? My turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Please don't chaos spawn.
I gave him a chaos spawn.
He's like, you know what? Drops chaos spawn on my back line. You missed this chaos spawn. What,
Alright.
what the fuck?
Alright, that's the top of the round, right? Okay.
Yeah. I'm curious though if my squad of dudes can even take on a spawn. Like after this is done,
We're gonna
we can
find
do that.
out.
Oh God.
What do you mean? What do you mean? We're gonna find out.
No. Like, solo a chaos spawn, like
I
not chaos
I
spawn and
genuinely
cultist.
wonder if I can solo a chaos spawn. Let's find out. Um, I'm right about here. Lad that was tied up to the post is gonna come over here and get a flank on you.
What gun does he have?
He's a trooper. He has a las gun.
Where's his last gun? Who's tied up?
He grabbed it from. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
Come on, come on.
Also, he ran that distance and shot? Come on, man.
Oh no, that's actually true. That's actually true.
Okay.
Okay, I forgot. Listen, man. Thank you. This is what I need you for. We're doing practice right now. You're gonna call me out on my shit, okay?
Okay.
I need someone to do that because when I get into combat, I get a little weird. So
When I get into combat, I just see red. I want the players to die.
all right. I
This
moved. You're up.
guy is gonna shoot at him.
This is so much fun.
This
This
is
is-
fun.
this
These
is ridiculous.
macros are making it really fun.
Yeah, this is really ridiculous.
Nice. He's dead.
I'm not even like looking. Like, who are you shooting? This guy?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Cool. That was fuck. All right. Hey, worst spawn. What's your speed, bro?
No.
Speed is 7.
Also, that dude's
14.
definitely a large creature. Like, I don't know if you ever seen a chaos spawn in lore. They're fucking massive.
True that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Also, I don't know if it has rules from the game, but in the lore, again, well, actually, in the lore, they're just as likely as to kill their own guys as they are other people.
Well, actually,
Actually.
under the influence of the ruinous power.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, who's the sorcerer warlord commanding him? Actually.
All right, yeah. All right. If you're gonna be a bitch
would-
about it, then I'll delete that
No,
guy.
oh.
But I'm going
Yeah,
to
that's fair.
move this fucker up.
Oh no. Oh, it's scary. I don't like that, man.
20-ish,
Jesus.
20-ish up here. He comes up here. Hey, what do you got, man? You got anything? Anyone that can
No, he's got
see
the
this
range
threat.
attacks.
No, anyone that can see this threat must make a DN5 terror test.
DN5 terror test. How the fuck do you make a terror test?
We're gonna find out. Terror. You're overcome with a sense of intense dread. Rational thought becomes impossible. Make a resolve test against the DN. If you pass, you may act normally. If you fail, you suffer the effects of fear. And you must use every action available in your turn to move as far away as possible until you no longer have line of sight.
Folks, resolve that.
Until the end of the scene or until an ally passes a leadership will test of DN2. You're not going to pass a DN leadership test of 7, I don't think. You might,
No.
but that's difficult. We can ignore this rule for now.
Yeah, let's ignore it for now.
We'll do everything else but this.
Yeah.
So, what else do you got?
All right.
You got
so-
spend ruins, roll 66. For what? Oh, I don't know. Hades mutations. I don't know. This is annoying. Alright. You're up.
All right. Zach's gonna rapid fire into that motherfucker right there.
Okay. Oh look, it gives the terror test automatically. See that? That's crazy.
That's cool. Neat.
That's fucking hype, man. Hey, did I mention this is fucking hype? Boo.
And then, yeah. So I don't think that did that do anything to you. Oh, it didn't do any wounds to you, but it took away all your shock, I think.
I don't think warp creatures have shock.
Yeah, I
I
think you just ate that.
I put no I no look. I pull out a bloodletter, right? He doesn't have shock either, but your
Huh.
guys do. Everybody else does.
Yeah.
I think
So yeah,
I
I
think
think
warp
the Chaos Monster
creatures
ate that.
don't have shock. They just fucking take it.
Yeah.
So good luck, dude.
Oh yeah, great. There we go. All right. Next up, me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna mod the guy a little bit.
Mod him.
He's a half summoned creature. He's not as strong as he should be, right?
That's fair.
I'm gonna give you guys a fighting chance, okay?
All right. This guy's gonna fire at him using the guard ability. He's gonna get extra damage against this creature
1 second.
because they're firing at the same target.
Let me finish modding your sheet, and then you can do that.
All right.
Okay. Now you might have a fighting chance against it.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? What's the crit?
Visceral blow. Target suffers 1 mortal wound. He's got to pass a DN3 or fall prone.
Agility test, DN3 or fall prone, okay? I fail. And I got
He
a
falls
complication. What? I fall prone and I have a complication. So I guess I'm
Prone
shot.
and staggered.
How about this?
Maybe like he shot him in the leg or some shit.
Yeah, he shot him directly in his fucked up kneecap. And you watch the creature fall and tumble into the dirt, writhing around as it tries to grow a new limb to handle its balance. Good job, dude.
Now roll damage. Why are you not rolling damage? Come on, dude, roll damage. Don't tell me it broke.
Can I do it? Are you still targeting the dude?
Here, I'll deselect him and reselect him. Yep, it's just the macro broke.
So what did that... Okay, I just did something. I don't know, I didn't see it. Whack.
That's whack.
Well, what was the damage dice, you remember?
Well, it's 8 successes. And then for a las gun, it's gonna be damage 7, but he's gonna, because he's firing in, he's gonna have an ED of +2, so he's gonna have total 4 effective dice with damage 7. So that mean I roll 4 dice and add 7.
That's whack. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Here, maybe. Yeah, that's whack. Man, that sucks. That's the only bad thing about this fucking
It can be glitchy.
shit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, alright. He took 1 mortal wound, so I'll apply that. And then Um, if I give him like a couple points of damage, we just want to move on.
Yeah. Here it's 7 damage, and I'll roll R for D6. So how many of those would become determination?
It was 11 wounds, right?
What's up?
It was 11 wounds.
Yeah, 11 wounds. So 7 wounds left
7
over
wounds.
against him.
Minus a resilience, so 2.
Yeah, so two damage.
Okay.
All right.
Whew, okay. Actually needing to pay attention to shit, that sucks. Okay. How about you, buddy? What do you got? You got range? I get you... barely have range on that guy, you might as well shoot him. Nope.
This guy. Going to target that guy.
Bring it down!
Bring it down, bring it down. Coordinating fire.
If we don't kill it right now, we're all fucking dead.
Hell yeah.
No!
Oh, deselect a target. What the fuck? Why can't I roll damage on this thing?
It's not working.
Here, hold on a second. I'm gonna try something. I think it might be because I was adding. So that change that value instead. And then there we go.
What happened?
So when I was adding the DV for its the like collective fire, I was putting it in the wrong bracket, so it was like doing some weird cancel out shit. So I had to put it in the right bracket.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Oh, did I kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Wow, what fucking Chad just did that? Some
Fucking,
random Master Militarum?
this
Oh,
dude, yeah.
Penal Trooper?
Yeah. All right,
you
you're getting the name.
That Penal Trooper in his life never imagined he would end up fucking fighting and killing a Chaos Spawn with a las gun. So, mental note, in the future, send more of these.
No.
Well,
we
actually,
didn't do their feet.
yeah, that fear trait would have fucked you hard.
That fear would have completely fucked my dudes.
Yeah, I probably should have done that. But no, this is good. We're learning.
We're learning. Plus, I had to focus fire 3 dudes onto him.
Yeah, and you're not gonna have add-ons like this. You're gonna have teammates that are stupid.
Yeah,
So-
they'll be like, no, I want to do this instead. Be like, no, focus fire that motherfucker.
Yeah. Alright.
I want to be an orc. Oh, God, I saw that. I was like, dope. I was praying. I was like, Faust, do not let this motherfucker be an orc.
Your turn. No.
Alright,
Why would a rogue trader keep an orc companion? It's not even possible.
I mean, technically it is.
No,
They
no,
could
it's not.
they could be a Luda, which is like a pirate orc, and they're allegedly more easier to work with. And by easier, I mean like they won't kill everything they find. They'll kill just whatever they're told to find. It's yeah, but yeah, don't do that, please don't.
Alright, your turn. I moved up. I charged a guy up.
All right, I'm gonna. Let's move this guy up. And that'll be his turn.
This debris field's kind of fucking me here. I'm just gonna move out of it.
Alright. And then I got one more guy, and then I'll be out of movement.
Okay.
Get behind this barrel, cry boy.
I have one more guy left, the trooper. Gonna come up and try to hit me.
Which trooper?
The guy down here between the tents. The guy with the
Oh,
outside
this
of the
guy?
post.
Wait, hold on. Where's he shooting?
Faust.
No, you had one more guy. This guy down here in the far right.
Doesn't matter. I haven't moved this guy
Yeah,
yet.
because... No, you did. You moved him from, like, there to there.
That was last round.
No, the round hasn't ended yet.
The round started with this guy moving. And everything else, I've been, like, moving around the map. We're on round, like, 2 or something. This guy moved
I thought
last
we were still
round
doing
to
the
this
first
area
round.
and shot at you, and I think he missed.
Okay,
And now he's
alright,
coming
alright,
again, and he's shooting again.
Okay, alright.
Okay, okay.
Alright, if
And
you want to clear yourself, that's cool.
I crit me. Appalling detonation. Target
Good fortune.
suffers 5 wounds.
Ow.
If I carry any grenades or ammunition, I inflict 1d3 wounds. Oof, 5 wounds, bro. That sucks. So,
Yeah, I think you might be dead.
I am dead. Yep. I explode. My man.
Hold on. Is it, hold on. It's not 5 mortal wounds, it's just 5 wounds. So, hold on. So, he's got his defense, he's got his resilience of 7.
Oh.
So that eats the damage.
Well. On top of that, though, so it's...
So, now he would... So, he took the set... So, hold on.
I suffered 1 shot because it was 7 versus 7, but it was actually 12 versus 7, right?
Yeah, so, okay, that would have killed him. Yeah, because of the damage from the last gun and the explosion, he died.
Yes, let's go with that.
Yep, so, Faust is dead.
Yep, you fought with
Although,
him
hold on.
and...
What about his shock value? He can convert damage into shock.
I need a roll of determination. Ah. So I convert 2 of that. So I'm actually left at 3 wounds. And 3 shock.
Yay, Faust, you got it.
Blit!
You're still in it, buddy.
You
Oh,
look
shit.
over and you can see that the impact hit Faust in the leg, and his lower left leg is mangled. He collapses, and I'm going to mark him as prone.
Alright.
Oh, do you have anybody left to move?
No. So,
Alright, so I have this last guy I gotta charge out here. I'll get him into this position here. And wait, what about this guy down here? I haven't moved this guy out here. Okay. I'll get this guy up here, and that's my turn.
let's see.
A new round. if I like select everybody, then do a new encounter. Is that how that works? I really don't know. I'll have to figure
I
that
just
out.
killed that cultist with the plasma pistol.
Which one?
This guy.
Ah, fuck. I'm trying to get in the melee, it's just not happening. Alright, that was a new round.
Also, that plasma pistol was nutty with it.
Defense is reduced by 2 against any attack. Standing up is a free action. You can only use a standard movement. Hey bro, how far away are you? Fuck! What's the speed? Fuck!
Thing's dead. The chaos
Oh,
spawn's
the
dead,
chaos
dude.
Fence- Oh, it's dead? Fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I was hoping to charge
Get
that
out.
in. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of it. Okay.
You're good.
Um,
What is the difficulty increase for shooting at a prone character?
it's a -2. Wait. If you're prone, it's a +2.
Yep.
No, +1. Your
So
defense is increased by +1.
All right, so he's got a defensive 4 now.
Alright, alright, alright. I should probably do something else. I'll run this guy up, get him into full cover. Oh. Run this guy up, get him into full cover.
Slide to the left.
Nice slide. Alright, this guy ran up, he's in full cover. He's
All right.
trying to get a closer view.
This guy will then target this dude. He's gonna aim. Hits. We like that.
Fuck out of here, man. 4 wounds left over. That's brutal. That sucks, man. Okay.
Oh, did I clear? Oh, did you delete everything off the map?
No.
What happened?
This happened to me earlier. Trying to remember how I fixed it.
It's whatever. All right.
You can't see anybody? That's not whatever.
No, I can see people. Like
Okay.
it just like the spawn's gone. Some of the other guys that were dead are gone. Some of the blood is gone.
Oh, I deleted these spawns, yes.
Okay.
Okay. I can't really do much, man. I really just literally have to charge these guys across the fucking map at you. 2, 4, 6. I can shoot you. Let's try for it. Oh, I hit you. You took a point of shock from an auto gun.
Nice.
That's my
Alright.
turn.
Okay. I'm going to. This guy is now going to target that dude. Aiming and with his +2 bonus for firing at the same target. Not within rapid fire range though. He hits.
That's a dead motherfucker.
For the Emperor, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a one shot too. Oh my god. Alright, I have one guy that hasn't moved this round. No, wait, this guy hasn't moved yet either.
Nope.
So, guess I'll shoot at this guy.
I'll be in cover because you're shooting through a tent.
No, this guy right here.
He's also behind it. Who are you shooting him with?
This guy over here.
Oh, okay.
He has an angle.
All right. Is he shooting through the debris field?
Yes.
So should I get a +1 for that?
No. You have to be in the debris field to get the bonus.
All right. Yay, Cryboy lives.
Get down.
Get down, buddy. All right. So then this guy. Yeah, he's gonna get right there.
I think I've lost this battle. Due to the
And he's
power
gonna shoot at
of
your
artillery.
guy.
He's in full cover.
That's fine.
He got a nice little hidey hole he's in.
Nice little hidey hole. We gotta root him out. Yep.
Not today.
All right, my next guy. He's gonna move
I have
up.
to shoot with this trooper. He hasn't fired. He's gonna return fire to the
Okay.
guy that just shot at him.
All right. My guy's in light cover because he's got that obscured.
Trading the last gunfire back and forth.
Just pew, pew, Zach's gonna move up to help his buddy. Pew 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 pew.
Hey man, you got a grenade?
Actually,
Actually
my guy's got a grenade. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for the reminder.
Ah! I should have used mine.
Doesn't matter. They at our range they wouldn't be able to hit. Your guys could have, but
I could have done it. It's
yeah, you could have done it, but my guy
12
could.
12
Right.
meters.
12 meters and a 6-inch throw. Yeah, you could have made it.
Yeah, that would 3 6 2 4 6. It would have been one tile short.
Yep. All right.
I'm not willing to leave my full cover. Fuck you.
Fuck you, full covered.
Fuck you. Do you have anybody left to move?
Yeah, I'm shooting him with Zach.
Alright.
I'm gonna spend 1 glory to bump that up. Nah, I'm not gonna use glory. That
So,
fucks with the
look,
system.
check this out. If you right click on the dice, does it let you spend glory? Reroll failed minus.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Right.
There we go.
If there's something that says, like, we should do it manually, we need to look how to not do it manually.
Yeah.
This is how we reroll dice with glory and stuff.
There it is. Oh, critical.
Yeah, there you go.
Overpowering assault. He suffers 1 shock and is staggered.
Which one?
Your trooper.
Oh.
Oh.
I think he's dead. No.
No, but he is staggered, so he can't do anything next turn.
You see him throw out his last gun and surrender.
All right. Did the rest of these guys surrender?
Yeah. Let's call it.
All right. Well, Marcus is going to take away all their weapons and grenades, and then he will zip tie them up, and then he's gonna radio into his command to bring the inquisitorial squad down to interrogate them.
Sergeant, you don't know anything about the Inquisitorial.
Okay. Okay,
Inquisition.
that's fair. Sorry.
But
Sorry.
no, I get
But
you.
yeah, he's gonna request these guys for pickup to be taken to be
No,
interrogated.
your orders are to execute them. They're just
Marcus
rebels.
calls back. He goes, if we get any information out of them, we could find future caches and other places of interest. I recommend that we bring them alive.
Make a DN4 persuasion check.
Oh, come on, persuasion. Oh,
Well, what else?
why not leadership?
Because
Leadership?
you're
No, I'm
not
just kidding.
using leadership. That's
I
not,
know.
you know how this shit works.
I know.
Why don't you build persuade if you want to fucking persuade people?
Well, that's why I was building leadership, so I could lead people.
Well, yeah, you can lead people into this execution you're about to commit. So
That's fair. All right, line them up.
right. Your brass tell you with no uncertainty that your orders are to wipe out every single rebel you find in the forest. They don't care about any potential information these rebels might have. And so, 15
Marcus
minutes
agrees,
later, you'll
but
find yourself with a firing line.
Marcus is going to actually. Right now he's got Zach and Faust in there performing like first aid.
Yep. You're standing among the body of the chaos spawn.
Yep. As Marcus is going to go up ahead, and he is going to take out his chain sword. And I'm just gonna make this as brutal as possible. And the chaos spawn comes back to, oh shit, it's back alive! Just kidding.
No, it's just there.
So Marcus takes a step back, and he goes, enemies of the Imperium, you have been sentenced to death. For crimes against His Holy Majesty, the Emperor of Mankind, on the Golden Throne, you will be judged and have been deemed guilty of crimes of treason. As this is now the last moment of your life, face it with dignity. Ready?
Yeah, they say nothing.
Aim. Fire. Marcus is then going to go and offer each one of the penal colony guys a cigarette.
Wow. Okay. Well, there's actually 4 guys and 1 woman. Or there's how many are left? Everybody survived, right?
Yep, everybody lived.
All right. So, yeah, 4 guys, 1 woman, and then your 2 guys.
Oh, so Cryboy is Cryboy the woman because they're the only different avatar?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll make Cryboy so she'll be Crygirl.
Okay, Cry Girl.
Or Crybaby.
There you go. With the rebels executed, you have completed your objective. If you wish, it's basically given to you that you can continue into the forest or start heading back towards the hive to support units there. But with that, we're going to wrap up here. That was 2 combats done in less than
3 hours.
3 hours, about 4 hours.
They weren't small combats either.
Yeah,
that was 2 large combats with like some role play and some skill checks.
We had some hiccups, rule checking, but for the most part, I mean, that was pretty quick, man.
That was smooth, man. Like that was really smooth.
Like
the only hiccup we really had was when the ship broke. We had to like figure out why that happened, and then also so now we know how to work glory. with the reroll mechanic, which is so fucking nice.
I can do that too. I can spend ruin. I just didn't do it here.
Yep.
But yeah, man. I unfortunately didn't really get to do as much damage to you as I would have liked. But aside from that, like I really like
DM,
this.
sorry your bloodlust wasn't sated.
Yeah, I need to learn how to balance encounters. But no, I really like this, man. This is fun.
Yeah, this is fun. I like the. It is so nice. These macros, man. Oh,
And it's
oh,
like I imagine if we got used to it and spent like a couple months playing this kind of system, like imagine how seamless this would all be.
yeah.
Like I
And like I
wouldn't
said, like
even need to really pay attention to combat.
yeah,
Just
because
people
like it
doing stuff.
automatically tracks it. It automatically does all the math. It automatically does all that shit. And like the only long time taking process was that I had to keep swapping out hotkeys. But if I have my own player with my own character, I keep that. By the way, I'm super tempted to keep Marcus as my fucking
He's a
mini
pretty
campaign guy.
he's a pretty chill guy.
He's a pretty chill dude. He's a guy working
He
for the Emperor.
yeah, he shows up, he kills chaos spawns, he got a plasma pistol.
I
Pretty
might need to figure out how to upgrade his defense because his defense being one is ass.
yeah, pretty based. Um yeah, maybe. You can rework the character too. Like again, this is just a fucking one shot. But
If I could, I keep the plasma pistol.
sure.
Yes.
As a reward for doing the one shot, you get a plasma pistol
Yay.
for this character. It's his
Fuck
token
yeah.
weapon.
Yeah. I mean, plasma's pretty fucking based though. Like that shit
Did you see
is.
the supercharge you can do?
Nah. What does that do?
You can I think it adds damage, but it gives a risk of a 1d6 damage taken.
So let's see. Plasma pistol traits. Supercharge. What does that do? Oh, I gotta look at the journal because it's not shown on the card.
Yeah, that's annoying too, isn't it? But
Alright.
yeah.
Let's see.
I'm really tempted to buy the other modules to see what they got in it. But that's like $80. It'd be $30. No, $60 total.
Yeah. So hold on. Would it be in combat?
Yeah, it'd be in war gear weapon traits.
War gear, weapon traits, supercharge. 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 You choose a fire weapon with this trait. If you roll a complication, you take 1d6 mortal wounds. Oof.
Yeah.
But if you hit, the weapon deals an additional +3 damage dice.
That could one shot you. If you
It
roll a
could one-shot
complication
me.
and get a 5 or a 6, you could die
Just,
instantly.
I mean, that's lore accurate in the tabletop.
It
Whenever you
absolutely
overcharge a
is.
weapon,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
fucking
I mean that's pretty cool. Shove
yeah,
that into
like
a
that's
chaos spawn's mouth and supercharge it and
just
fire. That's pretty based.
yeah. If I ever find a situation where I'm gonna die, fuck it, just supercharge the plasma pistol, just get fucked, tell
Hmm.
me, because that's +3 ED. Like it's pretty plus upon their the guardsman ability to do more damage if you all focus fire.
Yeah, so let's take a tally. We lost 10 penal troopers in a crash, but then you didn't lose any during the last battle, and then you didn't lose any during this, and managed to wipe out the count. I mean, your sergeant's pretty fucking cool, man. He does like
Yeah,
he's like barking orders and telling people what to do. I mean, it all worked out.
that's what sergeants do, man. Fucking
Get
like
get some accolades.
yeah, just all we do is we, make sure that everybody does their job, focus fire, fucking help and support when I can. Snuck into a tent, killed a guy, fucking threw a grenade, kill some dudes, threw another grenade, kill some other dudes.
And we did it all within the span of like nothing. That
Like
like I'm
we,
thinking back
if
to
we
when
were
I used
playing
to
our other
run Wrath
Traveler
and
game, we would have
Glory.
2 extra hours to play right now. This is basically a session that we just did.
I'm thinking back to my when I used to play Wrath and Glory. That would be one combat a session because we would
Yeah,
have to do all this manually. Now we could
yeah.
do
When I
like
did,
two or even three.
yeah, and like I said, these weren't small engagements. These were like big squad on squad fights.
Yeah, like a 5 players versus 2 large people would be much quicker,
Oh
way
yeah.
quicker.
or if it was like a more common battle where it's like the 5 of us versus like 3 dudes that we get in a surprise encounter.
Yeah, or like 5 people versus fucking Space Marine.
Oh God, no! I think we're cooked. 5 people versus Space Marine. I think we're cooked.
Yeah, you might be cooked. In Rogue Trader, spoiler alert, there's a fucking part where you fight a Space Marine. Right as the combat started, he took his turn first, sprinted up to me, did a full auto attack, and wiped my whole party. Just instant death. I didn't even get a turn.
Lore accurate. Lore
Yep.
accurate.
It was pretty fucked up.
Actually, I'm curious now. Like, I'm gonna spawn in a Space Marine, and we're just gonna fucking see what happens here.
I'm really happy I found this. I
Alright,
gotta
so
extort somebody for money so I can buy the other modules.
all right, so let's give us the best chance here, and we'll say that we fire first.
Hmm. But only one of you guys gets a fire first.
Yep. So because if he fires first,
Oh,
though,
so
he
like
does.
you get an ambush. You're saying you get an ambush on him?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
For best case scenario, let's see what happens here.
Everybody gets to fucking fire their last. I can't imagine the last gun doing anything. Yeah, it's the
Yeah. See.
M4.
All right. Next guy.
Space Marine don't give a fuck.
But their ability does proc.
Complication.
Out of ammo. Sweet. All right. Next guy. Yeah, just even hit the motherfucker, and we're at close range with rapid fire, and I'm putting on aim. Like I'm just, it's hard.
If you
man.
don't kill a Space Marine in the next 1 second, you're all dead. Oh no.
So what I'm imagining is that we're all hitting him. It's just bouncing off his armor. Like he does not care.
Yeah, he's like Darth Vader, just standing there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend any wrath on this. I'm just purely doing the numbers here.
Yeah. Guardsman, what are you doing? You're being foolish. Stop it.
Out of
Yeah.
ammo. Sweet. All right.
There you go. There you go, Guardsman.
Damage applied. Didn't do shit.
Did not receive any damage.
You know what? Here, let's do my boy. I'll charge his plasma.
Yeah. And aim too.
Yeah, aim with the guardsman ability.
And
So he's gonna
supercharge.
get a +5, supercharging.
This is it. You gotta do it, man. Let's go.
Oh wow.
Let's go. You can shift that for extra damage. Let's go. AP -3. Let's go. That was actually a lot of damage, man.
Yeah, that's why that's the plasma pistol.
And you survived that too. And you didn't do anything with the shift. That might have done a little bit more, but I don't think it would have killed it.
Yeah. I don't think it would have killed it.
And then rip and tear. Kick you in the
This turns
face, your
to-
head explodes, and then just picks up
Just-
the chaos
yeah.
spawn and just fucking throws it at you.
Yeah, just fucking yeah.
It's like blinking, you're dead. It's like that was your
Yeah.
one shot.
How much armor does this dude have? Yeah, just strength 7, toughness 5, agility 5. Fucking, let's see. He's got armor. He's got resilience 11, defense 4, shock of 6, 11 wounds, 5 determination. Like just 3 resolve, 4 conviction, speed 7. Stupid.
Sick.
Yeah. Although, yeah, I'm just trying to think like what increases my boy's fucking defense. Probably it's initiative. Hold on. If I increase his initiative to 3, okay, that's what it is. I need to increase his initiative. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, we gotta get everybody else like at the table, and I think they'll like this.
Yeah. I mean, again, like this took me what, like not even a full session to start to fucking grasp the fucking macros and shit. Like it's
There's a lot of meat to it, though. There's like when you get to it, there's a lot of rules, charging and prone, crouch, running. Like, I mean, there's a lot to it. So it's mostly like a combat game. But if we did Rogue Trader, we could do a lot more, RP style stuff.
oh yeah.
And
And
also
I
like
mean,
small scale encounters, which will go quick, I think.
yeah. And plus, like me, Knarf, and Hamish can kind of hold the RP. So
Yeah, I might
I
if
what was what was I don't, like with Anna was like, what's the archetype you like the least?
she was asking about 40K, like what class,
I
what
think she's asking like,
faction.
okay, because the way she made it sound, it was like I'm gonna pick the
It's the
archetype you
it would
hate
be
the
the
most.
same answer. The Eldari. I don't know.
Oh, the Corsair.
The last time I ran a 40 Wrath and Glory game, that's where the campaign died. Is when we tried playing elves. It was just kind of lame.
Lame.
Yeah, it was boring. It was
Lame.
like I based it off of Blame, the manga. Did you ever read that?
No, I haven't.
It's like a post-apocalyptic mega city. It's fucked up, crazy. It was cool, but it didn't really pan out to an RPG. It just kind of sputtered out.
That's fair. I
It was also
wonder.
kind of I don't just like how they talk, how they act. I don't like it.
Yeah, they're all like pompous.
Oh, it's just boring to me.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh, yeah, I might. If you would allow it, I could either make an Ogren, I can keep Marcus, or I could try to play my Gene Stealer.
Whatever you want, man.
I'll see what
Uh,
everyone else picks, but I'm leaning on Marcus because he's a solid character, just a solid kind of frontliner.
and if we go with Marcus, um, you already kind of guessed that I was going to tie this into the campaign. So maybe the Rogue Traders Red New, picks Marcus out because of this situation. Like he killed a Chaos Spawn basically, and the rumors
Yeah,
are he killed it by himself, like barehanded, with a
yeah,
plasma pistol in his mouth and shit like that.
yeah. They're like, that's how he lost his arm. Uh, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
If we wanted to, we could say that's what happened. Like, I
So
lost my arm.
he goes from zero to hero, like over
Yeah,
this war, and the Road Trader just happened to be here and heard of the rumors of him, which might have been a
yeah,
little popped up, like it might have been a little exaggerated,
yeah.
but he
I could
gets
also
picked up
see if we
anyway.
wanted, we could say that like because I saw that like chaos artifact, but I wasn't like influenced by it. I was like, able to throw away the corruption. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
like
So if you go with Marcus, that's the reason.
yeah, I,
He's a bloated hero.
yeah.
He's actually a real hero, but his rumors and stories are exaggerated over this war
I
of
think
Volstar or whatever Voltar.
I think Marcus, his character would kind of own up to it though. He would be like, yeah, those aren't true.
Well, yeah, to the people you meet, but
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna turn it down to some random dude because like again, he wants to be the best. He wants to like.
and you're just you're still a footnote in the war
Oh
of
yeah,
Voltar. There's a note that Sergeant Marcus led penal troopers into the forest and killed a chaos spawn. It was very fucking sick. You know,
yeah. It was sick as fuck.
it was
Anyway,
sick as fuck. Moving on.
yeah.
Um,
Here's a hollow vid we recorded if you want to watch it.
but yeah, man.
I
Thanks for
wish there was
playing.
ability though, like is like with the only war, if you played a sergeant or you played a lieutenant, you got extra NPC followers to like command on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, we could just do that.
What that he has
Just pull that
like
out and give people a second person to play.
yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
mean
mind
you,
doing that. Just homebrew it.
so if you use the only war, they're called companions and they're basically just a weaker, more stripped down version of the actual character.
Yeah, but for
Um,
like a road trader retinue, uh, Nah, let's not do
I think
that.
a retinue of 5 people is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be good. It'll be good.
Yeah. Plus, also, we'll see what everybody else wants to play.
If people don't want to play, I'm just gonna go grab randoms off the internet.
I think everybody's pretty hyped for it. Plus, this right here, this shit right
Once they
here,
see it, they'll be hyped for it.
is hype. It's hype as fuck.
They'll at least want to try it. Like
Oh yeah.
you can't play around with this and not want to play it a little bit.
Yeah, it's so nice. Like
Yeah.
it takes all the like the worst part about TTRPGs is the manual math, and this taking that out of the equation. Oh my fucking god, is so nice.
It's so nice. It's I mean, it's so nice for me. I was the one
Yeah.
that had to track every single roll. I had to be the one that had to like care about everything.
Oh yeah. I know. Trust me.
Now it's like, I still have to care, but for the most part, I can just be like, oh, he's dead. Nice, sick, good
Nice. All
job.
right. Moving on. You don't want to be like, all right, how much is that converted into shock? Okay. How much is resilience? Okay. With
Hmm.
all that, he takes 2 damage. No,
10
it's like, all right,
10 minutes per round or turn versus like 1 minute per turn.
yeah,
Let's
literally, it
let's
was just like,
go.
okay, this guy's gonna fire at this guy, roll, roll, roll. Okay, this guy's gonna fire at this guy, roll, roll. Oh, mishap. Okay, okay, this happens. All right, roll. All right, keep going. Like,
Yeah, man. I'm feeling the hype. I got that 40K fever again.
yep,
Let's
fucking,
fucking go.
let's fucking go for the emperor.
I don't know, man. Felt really good.
uh, so tier, for the mini campaign, are we doing tier 1 or tier 2 characters? Because if you're allowing for tier
Two.
2s, does that mean if you choose a tier 1 character, they get an extra XP?
It's basically 100 experience, 200 experience, 300 experience. Like that's the tiers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you're allowing tier 2s, you can
Yeah.
get like a tier 2 character, or if you choose a tier 1, you get extra 100 experience.
I don't know. You have to look at the book.
All right,
But
that makes sense to me. So that way everybody's on the same power scaling.
I prefer everybody be tier two. Just
All
make
right,
it
well then
easy.
because he's a guardsman, I'll just bump him up by 100 XP. I'll just buy 100 XP worth of shit.
Um, no, don't do that. Follow the rule book's ascension guide. Um,
Oh, is there an actual thing about that?
there's a whole thing about ascending to the next tier.
All right, well here I'll go to the page real quick because I still have that other thing open, and I'll ascend.
Hmm.
How do I ascend? Um, tier 1, rank 100 XP. Uh, Ascension.
It's page
Uh,
147.
no, I'm on
Oh, okay.
the Doctors of Doom thing.
Yeah.
Edit.
Ascension, page 148. Um, experience
Here we go.
ascension. Yes.
Add
So
your character has already reached a tier sufficient for a campaign tier. Cool. I don't care. I'm trying to ascend. How does that not work?
is it not letting you because of the? Yeah, it might not let you. I would remake your guy in the forge instead of this, and
Yeah.
then translate it over to a new character, maybe.
Yeah. So, actor. Is there a character creator in this thing?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, where's the core rulebook?
It's in
Is
other
it in
games in the
advanced?
drive.
Okay, let's say advancements, ascension.
There's like ascension packages. Like there's the whole thing.
Jesus.
I haven't actually read this yet. I never ascended anybody.
You choose an archetype that is lower than the game's tier. You get 100 XP more during play. If are we doing experience or milestone? Oh, we're just doing creation ascension, so I'm just ascending it from character creation.
Yeah, you're just
Uh,
going. Just go
Creation ascension. When
straight
creating
to.
your character, select one of the ascension packages in this chapter. Spend the XP to meet the requisites if necessary. Since you start with the number of XP equal to X times the game's tier, you should have plenty. Um, After you have finished making your character at lower tier, purchase the ascension package. Okay, what are the ascension packages? Each ascension package is different and maybe have different requirements. Okay, so here's the different ascensions. I gotta back from the brink. You are dead, or that's what everybody thinks. However, whatever terrible fate fell upon you, this package requires you to come up with an accident or encounter in which your character could have conceivably died. Once you've figured out how you died, determine who brought you back. The character's resurrection is a second chance of the other world. So basically, I faked my death or something happened to me. Uh, I get, I roll I roll memorable injury twice. I roll traumatic injury twice, and I replace a lost body part with an appropriate augmentation.
Jesus.
And then I choose somebody who saved me.
That would probably be the rogue trader or somebody related to them.
Yeah. Then there's the Dauntless one. With a single glorious act of merit, I gain tremendous reputation. With greater power comes privilege and responsibility. I'm just skimming over this. Work with the GM to figure out what the incredible act was that led to my fame. And then
We just did that.
I get the Devotee's talent. You do not need to meet the leadership requirement to get that. You have tremendous reputation with a faction, and you gain a nemesis. And devotion, devotees is your devotees are a mob of any troop level threat, as described. You gain a number of your devotees equal to double your rank. So basically, I get NPC followers.
Can we just go with that? That sounds exactly like what we were just talking about.
That's exactly what we just said.
Let's go exactly with that.
uh,
You
so
you
so
led
with
like
hold on.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm reading it because it depends on my rank. So
What was it?
my
Two
rank
times your
plus
rank?
two. No, it's my rank plus. It's equal to double
Four.
my rank plus. Yeah, so basically double my rank plus two.
So you got
If I was rank two because I was a sergeant, that's 6. So it's basically the guy like what I have here. That's literally what I have. I have this right here. Like all these
I
penal dudes and my
I
2 guys.
I really can't allow that during an
Oh,
actual
okay,
game.
that's fair. That's
I would
fair.
I would let you like have one or two.
Here, yeah, I'll keep Faust and Zach. How about that? Actually, no, we'll leave Faust and Zach because that's gonna be weird. But the Spawn Slayer and Crybaby, I'll keep those 2.
All right. So that's Marcus's whole deal. He has NPC followers that add to the numbers,
Yep. And they're under my control.
and they're also squishy.
Yeah, I mean, they're just basic guardsmen. They're just troop level threats. And then let's see what else this gives me.
They say they're supposed to be a mob though.
Let me check.
It says they're supposed to be a mob, right?
Yeah, so they are a mob.
All right, so
So
that's one token that has a mob of 2. Or
well,
wait, no.
if it was
No,
a
okay.
mob
If it
token,
is a mob, then we can set it to what it was.
yeah, so it's a mob token of
6.
6.
There
Yeah.
you go. You can have a mob token of 6.
You may use the stats presented in the bestiary for each devotee using the following rules.
That makes me feel a lot better.
Yep. Devotee attributes are equal to 1 plus double the rank, so 3. Devotee's skills are equal to 1 plus double the rank, so 3. Devotee's attributes and skills cannot be higher than my own. Whenever you are hit from any form of attack, any of your devotees may make a DN5 initiative test as a reflex. If they succeed, the attack kills the devotee instead of me. Slain devotees may be replaced for free with new devotees the next time you visit a major encampment or city. If you take this talent more than once, you gain more devotees of the same type already possesses. If you already have followers from the archetype, this talent provides different stuff.
It's me and my 20 closest friends.
Yeah. And then, how much does this package cost? Package cost is 30. 30 experience.
Well, that's just fucking cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at the other ones. Hold on a second. Like that is cool, and I'm probably gonna pick that, but I'm just gonna look at the other ones. Uh, Demanding patron. Your exploits have caught the attention of someone powerful. Work with the GM to find out who the patron is. Your patron might not be aligned with your goals. Your patron may provide with you with a range of resources. The patron, though, will always demand and ask for favors. Uh, I gain one rare war gear item. I gain 2 wealth, and I gain 2 influence. Nah, that was kind of stupid.
That doesn't fit. Your patron is the
Yeah,
rogue trader.
yeah. Perfidious wretch. You betrayed your allies to gain favor with another faction. Nah, this doesn't fit him at all.
I think
What
the
does it
only
give you though?
thing that you would carry over is I would add the nemesis or like the enemy or whatever and make it Dax maybe. He's like jealous. Nah, maybe not. Just leave it out. You would be far away from that faggot anyway. Never mind.
Yeah.
Scrap
Uh, Stay the course. Veteran your position. You excel among your peers. Responsibility becomes with additional authority. At least one event in your service stands out, particularly an impressive example. If you do not have a memorable injury, roll in the memorable injury table. You may gain to choose 3 corruption points instead, or an additional injury. You choose uh, either you gain 2 rare items of tier 3 or higher.